Yo, what's going on, you guys?
How's it going, everyone?
Motley music as usual. What's going on?
What's up, bud?
What's
What's
up,
up, Bram? What's up, DC?
Hey, what's up, guys? Good to see y'all.
Man, I'm surprised when I went on stream right now. You guys just didn't have all these Rolexes and everything like that on, and like all kinds of jewelry, iced out bling and stuff with the hex price been the way it's been the past.
I was looking at Rolexes before, right before.
I got this really nice Baltic. It's
What
actually
time
a
is it?
French-made watch. It's pretty cheap, but it's nice and I like it. Oh shit! Oh, there we go.
I wouldn't want her Franken.
Dope.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no Rolexes yet. Considered it. I know I was talking to you today. I was looking at just snagging up like a cheap Milgauss or something like that, just so I can say I have a Rolex and not damper the bankroll too much. Not yet, anyways.
Motley was hitting me with a brick because I was telling him I was trying to buy a really good Rolex and stuff. He was like, "Don't do it, Miguel. Stop."
That's a lie. I was encouraging the fuck out of that. I was like, we'll get you a cheap date just. We'll bling it the fuck out so it just looks ridiculous.
Oh yes, he did say that.
We'll destroy the value instantaneously, but it'll be iced the fuck out, and the watch will be relatively inexpensive as far as Rolexes go. It'll be perfect. It'll be loud and over the top. You'll love it.
Yeah. So I have on this side I have good Motley, and on this side I have Clay. And then both of these fuckers are telling me to waste money.
I'm trying to think of which one would tell you that. Yeah, I was about to say both would probably tell you just get the fucking blinged out Rolex. Just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully you just like never plan to sell it, because you do anything aftermarket with Rolexes as far as diamonds go and it just destroys the value.
So my master plan is just to get so famous that like because it was on my wrist and stuff, they're like, damn, this was worn by like dollar cost. So like, damn, this thing's actually appreciated in value. And then what I'm gonna do is then take this watch off my wrist and then give it to Bran, and then Bran's gonna wear it for a while. He's gonna get super famous, and then he's like, dude, this was worn by DC and Bran. Then okay, this is the hard part, okay? Then me and Bran are going to pool our resources together and then give it to Motley. And then Motley, we're going to try to get Motley.
That shit.
No. No. Wait, hold on. Motley will then try to get famous for something terrible, and then get infamous. And then from there, when we take that watch from him after he goes to jail, we'll then auction it at Christie's for a lot of money because it was worn by like DC, Bran, and some infamous dude named Motley for a crime that we will not talk about. Okay.
We're going to sell it as an NFT, right?
Yes, as an NFT as well, one of one.
You don't actually get the watch. You just get the NFT of it. Guys, there's only 5,000 unique NFTs of this watch. 5,000 will ever be made. Get it while you can.
Brand NFT.
and then you get PulseChain, and then you have just duplicates. Like, I thought you said there would only be 5,000. Sorry.
Yeah. What's that? Any RGH news? RGH news. I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
Probably just probably RH news from his stream he did earlier. Yeah, so he bought a really nice from the factory blinged out Rolex GMT. I personally thought he was going to buy the Rainbow Daytona, white gold. But turns out, I think he went a little cheap on us. He got the cheaper blinged out version. It's only about $250,000 as opposed to like 400,000. So he went a little cheap. He went a little cheap on us. Went a little cheap.
Yeah, Motley was really disappointed. Like
I thought I got it right based off his context clues, because he said one of the most expensive Rolexes they have right now, which is the Rainbow Daytonas. And then he said, well, not the most, like the second best. So the rose gold goes for the most. So I was like, oh, easy day. White gold, Rainbow Daytona. And then he cheaped out on me and he got the freaking GMT instead. He said he saw more room for value increase. And I was just like, you just couldn't get the Rainbow Daytona, could you, Richard?
No. You know what else is really spicy? Is that he posted this, and then somebody from the Monero community posted this
Fluffy
too.
Pony.
Fluffy Pony. And then Fluffy Pony of all people took a little shot at Richard and was like, yo, I never thought anyone, that thing's so tacky. I never thought anyone outside of the Middle East would ever wear that. whoo, and like the amount of restraint that Richard said was like, bro, it's you calling me tacky is like
That's
you
a
call
big, yeah, that's a big talk from Fluffy Pony.
because what was that watch he had with the plastic strap that he kept
Like the
talking about?
Richard Mills,
Richard
something
Mille.
like
The
that. I
Richard
think.
Mille,
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
garbage. I'm sorry for any of you guys that like Richard Mille, but man, they are a hype train. They know how to market well, and I mean the scarce supply is really what drives it. Between the hype and they do just a very good job at marketing. But man, I honestly don't think they're that great at watches. I think they look like toys to me. I much rather have a very nice quality Rolex or Patek or AP, essentially anything other than Richard Mille, especially for those kind of price points. They go to like anywhere between like 200,000 to like 800,000 to $1 million. Like, no, thank you. Richard's like, yeah, and then you wear that shit on a fucking rubber band. So it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this looks way better
There
for
it
half the
is.
cost.
Shoo,
Look at that.
that does look nice.
It's a little too blinged out for me. Like if maybe it would be better if the band didn't have diamonds for me. I'd be okay. I'd like it better if the band didn't have diamonds.
Yeah, the Pepsi
that
Cola
dude-
is cool.
That
Yeah,
thing's-
Blind you just looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's essentially a really fancy blinged out Pepsi GMT.
not too
Oh,
too
nice.
shabby.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the Patek box. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
That's not a Rolex box.
Where is it? Where is it? Jesus Christ.
Are you trying to find Fluffy Pony's comment? I think
Yeah.
didn't he retweet it or no?
Maybe he deleted it or something, but it's very.
I thought he like retweeted that. Bro,
That's
don't
classic.
don't you hate on Casios? That's
No, I'm not. I don't hate
that's
it all.
God
dude.
tier. That's God tier
God-
watches right
God
there.
tier, yeah.
It's God tier, as Nico would say.
Definitely an issue.
I'll have to find it right now, but I'll. Damn, man, that comment was spicy, man. Let's see.
Damn. Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think on his like watch roll he had between the two Pateks and now the Rolex, about a $500,000 on little three little watches. Not bad.
Have you stopped wearing
Guys,
them anymore?
Richard's dumping on us clearly. Gosh.
Yeah. What, the price is going down?
Wait, they decided?
No, I don't know. Come on, man. Those,
Why would
those
you
watches
say
are
that?
too expensive. if someone actually wants to buy it and give me cheaper hex, I'm okay with it. Oh,
Yeah.
That's all over.
oh shit.
Yeah. This is
Man.
like you calling me fat. I got some things you might like the rubber band technical watch, man. And look, this killed me right here from Fluffy Pony.
Both you guys need to lose some weight, damn it.
I mean, 3 of us need to lose some fucking weight. Yeah.
4 of us. I'm trying
Yeah.
to. It's too many of these damn streams between this and like I was doing the Hex Asian stream before this. It's like 4 hours on top of unfortunately still a work day. Like I'm so ready to be done with work. Just full-time crypto, at least for the bull market.
Damn, they actually got paid on that? Oh, shit.
Still can't believe it. No, is that actually confirmed? I don't know what a ransom is, but
Ransomware? Yeah.
was that actually confirmed that they got paid? And was it in Bitcoin?
Damn.
I have a hard time feeling like they actually paid him.
That's crazy. Why, I mean, but why is the media thinking it's him? It could have been her, you know?
Girls don't do maniacal hacking and running the. They don't do that kind of shit. It's not their MO.
Right. But I wonder though if like, you know,
Right.
it's pretty funny.
I hate Breitlings. I'm sorry. Breitlings I think are ugly as fuck. And the resale value is tough on those, depending on which one you got.
Right. No, Eat Lift program. What's up, dude? Yeah, if you guys ever want to learn how to program and stuff and everything, this is your man right here. He's got a really cool program of how to. You ever seen those dogs and stuff when it's like when you want to learn like how to like code something right? Like imagine like you're a dog on a surfboard going through an like internet tunnel. He's the guy who shows you how to enter that tunnel as a dog on a surfboard into the internet. It's this guy right here.
That's pretty cool.
No, it's a really cool program. You don't meet too many people that actually have really good like coding programs, at least to help you start off. You know, it's pretty tight.
Suspect.
I mean,
Yeah, that is suspect.
you can just go get an
He's like, I want it all in marked bills.
Market. I'll take a transponder to go with that, and yeah, I'll see you later. Don't follow me, please.
All right, you guys, I need you to drop the money off at 911 Boulevard.
Drop the money off into Hex for me. I'll be content with that. That's fine.
No,
Just
for
go
real,
ahead,
man.
just drop it in there.
All right, man. Let's do a little something different today. Let's like look at the prices right now on
I
everything.
was just looking at that Bitcoin. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here I'll go on Nomics. You know, just for the cause.
Please do.
All right, so we got Bitcoin here finally above 40,000, which is amazing now. The squiggly line represents prices up. That's good. I like green. Ethereum, no. But you know, it actually is pretty good though. Like right now, Ethereum tech compared to Bitcoin right now is actually kind of at a fair market value price actually, which is kind of surprising because if you knew for a long time, this is something like me and Charlie and Wasabi and then Motley and Bally Brand and a lot of people were saying is how cheap. We were telling people to buy Ethereum, obviously for different reasons. Some of us to get Ethereum to buy Hex, but
hey, gas ain't cheap.
yeah. And I hope you guys bought that cheap Ethereum. I think it was at 24 to 2,500.
It went less than that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty much. I mean, we did get sub 2K Ethereum at one point, didn't we? When it was wicking down.
Yeah, it went pretty low. But
Yeah, you're probably not going to get that again until the cycle is over.
Yeah.
1858.
Not even maybe. Who knows?
Honestly,
1858. Nice.
If you guys can swing it, I would recommend this. Get to Ethereum, stash them away, especially for whether you use Hex or not. If you're going to use DEX as an exit strategy, because obviously we've seen that the only thing that didn't shut down during this market-wide crash was basically just Uniswap. So, you know, if DEXs, dude, yeah.
every single centralized exchange shut down during that crash, and that shit's gonna happen again. And next time that shit happens, it's not gonna be. You're not gonna have this lovely little bounce like a day or two later. It's probably gonna be the beginning of the bear market, and you're gonna be fucked. You're not gonna have any way to access your funds. You're not gonna be able to position yourself properly for the bear market. The exchange is gonna get theirs first, and they're gonna fucking dump on your head while you're just sitting there just screaming at your computer. Centralized exchanges are not where it's at.
Right. And yeah, exactly. So at least from what I saw on Twitter and everything, from people posting like snapshots of how much gas they paid, people who were able to buy the bottom or sell the bottom, dumbasses. But I don't know.
God, cute. This was such a kick in the nuts too, because like I thought this dip was at least gonna last longer than less than 2 days. I was getting ready to get a whole bunch of people in, discount everything, and like this morning I just looked at it, I was just like, everything's up 28%. Sweet. Like Jesus. Like, can you imagine actually panic selling and then coming back like the next day and just be like, well, fuck me. Like
yeah.
Can't sell. Can't be emotionally invested like that.
Yeah, that's how traders get wrecked for sure.
It's pretty insane. Like right now, like even with the Bitcoin to Ethereum price, like Bitcoin's all-time high last cycle was 20 grand. Well, 19,000 some change, but I'll just call it 20,000. And Ethereum is pretty much 1,400. So right now, both Ethereum and Bitcoin are both at a 2x. Where beforehand, right, you had Bitcoin at 40,000, you would have Ethereum something close to like 1,100, 1,200 in price. So it was really, really undervalued. Now, what we've seen is actually Bitcoin just kind of stay where it's at, and we've seen Ethereum actually 2x on it and actually catch up. So right now they're both at 2x of their last all-time highs from the last cycle, which is pretty interesting and stuff. So that's how I know we're not overheated at all. If you think about it, we're at a 2x from last cycle.
Chilling.
Who cares? Like I was like, I was telling guys from all the courses and all the chats and stuff, and I was telling all the hexagons, it's like, you know, Like it wasn't that bad. I mean, like sure, if we were 20 times or 10 times from the all-time highs of last cycle, so that would put Bitcoin at $200,000. That's a different scenario. That would put Ethereum somewhere close to $14,000, $15,000, $18,000. That's quite significant.
We're just lukewarm right now, man. July comes around, EIP 1559 goes. That's your freaking ignition to launch right there. That's when we go. Now we're heading towards that blow off top, and you're gonna see prices that make these prices look like nothing. It's just gonna be chump change.
Dude, if you guys have been paying attention, basically the moment that we started kind of going parabolic with the altcoins was when Ethereum finally said EIP 1559 July. We're like, oh shit, and then you started seeing projects pump from Cardano to everything else. The only other coin that was pretty much pumping before all this was probably just Binance token, because they've been pumping this entire bull market and bear market. But it's just been pretty insane, because especially once they said, the 14th as well, that was pretty insane. So I mean, if you look right here for circulating supply, that's infinite. That'll stay the same, but technically, like,
it will become deflationary, especially during the bull market, with more transactions taking place, more volume being traded, the more deflationary Ethereum becomes. But with these goddamn fees, like, shoot, even with EIP 1559 going off, like, it's going to be, those fees are going to be stupid. We're going to go back to looking at like $150, $300 freaking swaps again. Like, you're going to have to set limit orders and figure out clever ways. Like, you might have to use centralized exchanges. It's just bad. It's just bad.
You just asked if the bull market's over. No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
No.
Not even close.
It's too early. Like, there's just too many good things. Solana just got added to Coinbase, but Polkadot's launching all their parachain auctions. EIP 1559 is still happening. We still haven't had the Bitcoin ETF. Dude, we got a lot of stuff still left on the plate and stuff before we.
Hex has PulseChain coming.
Pulse has HexChain coming out. Cardano might launch.
Pulse has HexChain. What's HexChain?
Well, why don't you take it away, Motley?
No, I like the Willy Wonka movie played.
Right.
Well, Motley, you talk about like taking the fees away from Ethereum. I mean, that'll at least help subside and like help alleviate some of the fees, at least, if people can transact on a different network and use like other smart contracts on a different network, because there's a few other smart contracts that use the S-load function as heavy as Hex does. And it'd be nice to see that be like functional again, as opposed to breaking some of the smart contracts and then also just making it like super ridiculously high. So that'll be cool.
Yeah, there are some other projects. And I mean, at the same time too, it's fun going over some of the different things they're talking about right now. We were talking about last stream, but liquidity farming is definitely something Richard's looking at adding to PulseChain, and was talking about it with Scotty Does Know on the last stream with the Hex Asians. And we were just talking about how liquidity farming is actually really cool as far as giving value to these PRC20s. So yes, the airdrop is amazing. It's going to be the largest airdrop in the history of crypto, but at the same time, you still need to give value to these other tokens, these PRC20s that are going to be copies of the ERC20 counterparts. And liquidity mining does that. When you have your bag over there already, right? So you have your bag of, let's say you have a bag like DC does of Uniswap, and now you have a PRC20 of Uniswap, and you want to go over there and you can get liquidity mining rewards for it if maybe you need to go buy some Pulse now because you already have your copy of Uniswap. So now you get to pump up the price of Pulse. Maybe you want to buy more Uniswap to get more rewards if the rewards are worth it. Like, it helps bring value to all these PRC20s and adoptions from other communities. So the more and more Scotty was talking about bringing over liquidity mining, it really makes sense. Farming liquidity is a huge play for these new chains and gaining adoption.
Definitely, man. And I can't wait till I have a list of which coins are going to come over, because I think there's also coins that aren't native to Ethereum that are going to jump over to Pulse. That'd be pretty cool. Like, having a Doge Pulse, kind of cool.
Yeah. What What do you think about wrapped? Because we didn't really touch on it too much. Like let's say like a wrapped BTC, right? So you would get a copy of wrapped BTC, but that's still like a third party, right? Because you have to go through like REN or WBTC. So like they would still have to accept that, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they have to be able to like still peg that to Bitcoin's price?
Technically, they would have the keys, the admin keys for it, if they had admin keys.
Right, which they
Right.
do, I believe.
REN
does, I think, don't they?
I think it does. No, I think it does. I think it might not actually.
You sure?
I'd have to remember.
Get back to us on that one.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that one. Yeah, but
I think they might actually have the keys for it.
REN might not, but the other wrapped Bitcoin is because wrapped Bitcoin is BitGo. Is BitGo as a custodian, as a third party custodian.
Okay.
Because
I thought they were both custodian, but
well, no, it's because on REN you just mint you essentially go to the contract, deposit your Bitcoin. They charge you a small fee for converting it over, and then you just take your tokens. And then whoever has custody of that token in that wallet has then custody to then merge it with any other REN BTC, and then take that REN BTC back to the bridge and get the Bitcoin out on the other side. So it's like whoever has ownership of coins has ownership of that of BTC in any combination, minus the fee, basically. Thanks, AJ.
Yeah, it says it's stored based off of a bunch of decentralized nodes. Requires a stake. Okay, so yeah, it's not 100% decentralized, but I mean,
does that mean my holdings have doubled?
What's up?
Oh yes, yeah. So you'll get a 1-for-1 copy. You get a copy.
ERC20s.
Oh, yeah, but you have to have them inside of a MetaMask or some kind of a wallet that you control, a Trezor or a Ledger.
Anything you have the keys to.
Anything you have the keys to and stuff. So you guys have the keys to my heart.
Even some, yeah, you're not gonna get that probably, but because I have it. But the ERC, some of these you gotta be careful though. Some of these pseudo DeFi projects that you think are actually DeFi aren't, and you actually don't own the private keys to some of these projects. So just be careful what you have and whether or not you actually think you have possession of those tokens, because if you don't have the private keys, then you're not gonna get the copy. Whether that be you have the coins on an app, let's say like Celsius or any sort of yield generating token that requires you to send it to an app, you don't own the keys to that while those coins are over there. So if you want to have them for the snapshot, you would have to bring them into a wallet that you're actually a custodian of.
Right. Let's see. Yeah. It's pretty crazy though, but hey, okay, here's a fun question. So what do you guys think is going to happen to the price of Hex?
Go to zero, I heard
zero.
Yeah. I heard that thing was a scam, man. Fuck that.
Zero, 0. Throw some commas in there. 0. Throw some more commas. 0, 1. Something like that.
Got it.
Yeah, about $1 million per hex, give or take, right?
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be retarded. It's gonna do amazing things. I tried to front run Richard's stream today just in case the off chance that he released the information on the sacrifice phase and when it was going to be in the details. He did not, so I didn't get a front run that pump, but I tried. But we've been pretty much holding steady of where my entry point was. I think it was like 4.9. We've pretty much been around there all day today, but the moment that information ggets released, I think we instantly are looking at 8 to 10 cents. We'll probably bounce off 10 cents a few times, and then when we break through 10 cents, it's gone. It's freaking. You're going to a quarter, 30 cents very quickly throughout the sacrifice phase. It's just going to be kind of a game of when do you sacrifice especially if you're holding a bag of hex and you're trying to ride that pump. It's just going to be a game of cat and mouse when you actually release those funds and try to maximize your pulse returns. Or you decide you want to hold a majority of your hex bag and make a smaller play on Pulse. It's really up to you.
Wow. Solana, I just did the math on Solana. It has an upwards bounce of $200 before it starts hitting resistance to Dogecoin. It's basically there's like it'll pass like the minute it's on Coinbase and starts getting some volume, it'll probably do a 2x and go to 24 million, which will take it to like right about here, right under Polkadot. And then if things keep going good for the Sol season, it'll pass this up a little bit too, but then hit resistance on its own Doge. So that's pretty good.
What is that that bullshit, that ICP thing? I saw that thing just like came out of nowhere. I'm sure it's something where they're just gaming the market cap, but like, have you looked into them at all?
A little bit. It's basically an insiders club of these dudes from Wall Street and stuff that have this giant internet computer, literally the name, where they're trying to create some giant decentralized version of the internet. I don't know. It seems to me like a little bit of a. I've stayed away from it, man.
Yeah. Every time I see it, it just like sketches me out. Just looking at it, but I haven't looked into it at all. But I saw it just jump out of nowhere and just come in the top 10. I was just like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, Inside Clown Posse. Yeah, exactly.
It's a better name.
Yeah.
Better marketing.
But it's kind of funny how we've entered sort of this weird thing where like we've had the kingdom building and the starter packs and stuff. You know, like we've hit the starter pack zone. That's what we've hit.
Throw them out there. Throw the different chains and stuff that. Throw out the Charizard or the Charmander, the Squirtle, the Bulbasaur, the Pikachu. Throw out the starter pack.
The Charizard, you mean?
No, it's not Charizard yet. They're gonna evolve over the next couple months, but right now they're just your starters.
Right. So I guess we have to look at Ethereum, right? So basically everyone's trying to be the ETH killer, right? Either whether out of just greed or frustration, right? But everyone's making their own version of ETH just because the gas fees are ridiculous, which you can't blame people for because it is pretty ridiculous and it prices people out. And there's been a lot of like DeFi tokens, like even Aave is going to make their own chain, dude. Aave is making their own blockchain, dude.
Yeah.
Shoo, my bag's gonna be happy, but like. That's crazy. So basically what's going on is, let's just say like, all right, I want to make my own blockchain. What do I do? Okay, Brand's like, okay, I'm going to make my own Ethereum. Okay, so I go to Brand. It's like, okay, Brand, this is what we do. We're going to create our own Ethereum. We're going to call it Balliet Brand. That's going to be the coin. Cool.
The Brand Hammer. The
Brand Hammer. So we have the Brand Hammer, which is our new Ethereum token, our L1 Ethereum token with everything the transaction brand tokens. Then from there we're like, okay, Brand, now we have our Ethereum, but oh shit, how are people going to buy and sell stuff? Yo, let's make Brand Swap. So Brand Swap's our other token, our other project. That's our Uniswap. Cool. Now people can swap back and forth. Oh shit, but how are people going to gamble? We need some sort of like a lending platform so people can leverage themselves really bad. We need some sort of an Aave platform. Yo, let's make Balliet Bank. Balliet Bank, you can borrow on your brand token. Whoa, genius! Whoa,
100x.
100x.
You got Brand Swap. You got Balliet Banking. Let's go.
And then from there, okay, cool. Now we need ICO scams. We need ICO scam launcher. What do we call it? All my links IDOs.com. Allmylinksideos.com is the premier place on brand chain to launch your favorite IDOs, not ICOs. That's illegal. IDO. It's different.
If you change out the letter, everyone knows by law you're not protected. So instead of initial coin offerings, they're now initial DEX offerings. Much better.
Yeah, and this is a crazy thing too, because originally like allmylinks.ido was the main place, but what ended up happening is that there was a vampire attack that ended up destroying the network and creating then eventually Brand Starter ended up taking over. So I know a lot of you guys lost some money and stuff on the whole brand on allmylinks.ido and stuff scam, but you guys, there's still hope. We transitioned over to brandstarter.com. I know it's a little bit of a black eye on the network, but I have a lot of trust in brand and brand token, so we're a-okay, you guys. Next from there, that's typical. It's okay. I'm still fucking around. But typically,
I've literally got developers working on this right now.
Right now.
Brand cake swap.
Brand swap.
Brand cakes. That sounds awesome.
It's all in the works, guys. You guys can be on the ground floor of Brand Swap.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So go over the starter pack. Go through it.
Okay, so basically,
Seriously.
seriously. So that was an example of what. That was an example. I mean, literally, like that. I know we're just
But
making a joke.
that's what all these chains are doing.
Yeah, that's all they're doing. They're like, okay, I need a copy of Ethereum. Cool. I got Ethereum. Nice. Okay. Fuck, we need Uniswap. I'll make my own Uniswap. All right, cool. I need an Aave. Okay, I'll make an Aave. Cool. I need a derivatives exchange. Basically, that's kind of trading and stuff, and like making like basically trading markets to buying and selling and shorting. Basically, that's what I'm trying to talk about. Their versions of whatever synthetics is on them, and that's basically kind of the four basic pillars that a chain needs. Outside of maybe like a Chainlink, if they're using Chainlink, they don't need the Oracle. But a lot of chains, maybe something like a Cardano, is made their own Oracle. And so are these other chains.
This could be the year. This could be the year that we actually see Cardano do some shit. Maybe.
So you know what's something really funny? So I bought a token called Charlie 3 for like pretty cheap, and it went up in price pretty well. I was like, wow, I can't believe this thing worked.
Well, let them know. Yeah, I've been poking my head in there into the chats. Yeah. Good luck, bud. Good luck. I hope it goes. If it goes on Cardano, it'll definitely skyrocket if it's the first dApp that goes on Cardano. But what is it supposed to even do?
It's supposed to be essentially an Oracle system, a decentralized Oracle system on Cardano. So, and I actually blame. I've had my skepticism about Chainlink for a long time. That I think we're getting a little too reliant on Chainlink, honestly. But like nobody trusts Band Protocol, which is Binance Chain's Oracle system. Like no one trusts that. It's like give CZ control of your price tickers inside of your platform. Come on, bro, trust.
Ever.
Yeah.
Rug Pull City over there, man.
Right. I heard Pancake Bunny did pretty bad actually.
Yeah, it got destroyed, didn't it? I didn't follow with it too much, but it just looked like it went straight to zero.
All right, $4. Oh my god. Oh damn, this was $280. Wow, look at this.
Yeah, this is what happens, guys. You dabble in some of this shit, it's just a wrap.
Damn, looking 90% down. Oof. I know it went lower.
Buy the dip?
No. I have a we have a guy in the chats with his strategy. Do not do this. This is dangerous as fuck. Don't do this.
Let me show you what not to do.
Let me show you not to do step by step. Okay. What he does is he just keeps his money liquid and waits for coins to get hacked. He watches them all day until they hit like a crate. When something crashes really bad, they usually like do a dead cat bounce. What he does is then buys the coin really cheap, bounces up, sells it, and then like it walks off.
Fuck, that's so stupid. There cannot be much liquidity there to even make those plays. Like,
I know.
It's so awful. It's so bad.
But hey, that's a strategy people have, you know.
Yeah.
He made he said he made like a 10x on Pancake Bunny doing that. But you got to be on the minute, you know.
Yeah, and it's the problem. Just these people that get wrecked like this, they got a little bit of hopium and just delusional. They just try to. They're like, oh, it'll bounce back, and then you got people like that are just like feeding off of it, making a quick buck.
Yeah.
What was that? What did you just bring up? What is
he said some guy called War on Rugs left and rug pulled.
Have you seen that YouTube channel? I've heard of it. I haven't watched it.
No, first time I've heard about it.
Yeah, evidently they just look at rug pulls and like potential scams and stuff like that.
And they rug pulled.
Did they?
He says they did.
Oh Jesus.
Wow.
I saw it, but I didn't know enough behind it. But I know Hexo talked about it, and then Richard Hart posted it on his like sub tweet of like rug pulls and whatnot. So not too sure about it, but there's a lot just in general, a lot of rug pulls in this space, and it's always nice to be in assets that don't have that happen. That's never fun, you know.
Talking about a coin that I don't like, Matic, at all. I don't trust that shit for anything. But it pumps, so it just is what it is.
It's all good until it's not.
Right. Shiba Inu, not surprised.
Hey, it reclaimed a decimal place. It was back down below to five zeros there for a second.
Look at EOS stablecoin
hanging in there.
Dash pick on the stake, Curve DAO. Yeah, Curve got kind of curve stopped, but no pun intended, by Uniswap. Basically, stole a lot of their model. It's kind of crazy. No, Litecoin, no.
13, bro.
Speaking of Uni, how's
wind dump? Sorry, Brian. Go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead.
How has V3 been? I mean, honestly, I don't know much about it besides like the one-sided liquidity and stuff like this. But how's that been going? Do you know?
It's going pretty good in terms of like all the stats and stuff. It's been doing pretty well, but we're still waiting for like optimistic rollups supposedly launching in like 5 days. 5 days.
If they can actually bring cheaper gas fees, that'd be pretty impressive. I think they would pretty much secure their lock on the dexes if they can do that.
Oh damn! He deleted his Twitter and everything.
Jesus, yeah.
Wow.
Soon it'll be DCC's turn. Just pull the rug on you guys.
Yeah, V3. Like honestly, V3 was supposed to have more of a UI and stuff and everything and change. But I mean, it did make it harder. Basically, it's like you get less slippage on Uniswap than you do anywhere else. Basically, especially if you have a big order. So it is better, but it's just like I don't know. It could have been done better.
During all that mess, I was just setting the limit orders in matcha.xyz, and it was really nice. Like really simple interface. Like my orders filled pretty easily. Like it was I really enjoyed it. All the buyers had to pay my insane gas fees. It's great.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about limit orders is you set it at the price you want, and yeah, you can definitely get a lot more tokens than you would as opposed to like a market order, because then you'd also be driving the price up on yourself too.
Yeah, BW just said he was really happy with the stability of Cell and Hex during the dip. Getting more Hex on the cheap would have been sweet. Yeah, for sure. I got a really nice buy order right at 4 cents, so I was pretty happy about that.
So you're the one that sold on the price. I knew it.
Yep, that's me, bro. I bought a big old bag. I wish I actually bought more at 4 cents too.
Yeah.
But I got a little greedy.
It's been holding like the most recent pump pretty well. I'm surprised.
Yeah, like when I had my limit order at 4 cents, like I was just watching it, and there's a lot of orders in place around that price level, and then even as of late, we've been holding pretty strong right at 5 cents. Like I think we're ready for like a very, very quick 2x, just pretty much immediately on the information being released about the sacrifice phase. I think it's almost an instantaneous 2x. It'll be very quick.
Yeah.
So if you're not in, or you don't get the news fast enough to secure your position, you're probably gonna get left behind on that initial jump. What's that?
I mean, just say it, Molly. You're gonna be poor. Just say it, Molly. You'll stay poor, bro. You're not gonna make it, bro.
I don't want you guys to stay poor, though. I want you to get your bags and get it now. Ow, motherfucker.
Yo, Motley, like...
I just opened my knife into my leg. That was sweet.
What?
I was like playing around with it.
Oh my god, Motley.
Little too close. No, we're good. It's but a flesh wound.
Hey, Bran, like, look, all right.
So,
Do you have a liquid bag right now?
oh, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Yes, of course. For especially for
Blasphemy.
Pulse, man. I mean,
Get rid of him. Get rid of him.
Okay.
Not shame. Not true Mexican. Take him off the screen right now.
No,
How dare you?
let me tell you this. I mean, as someone that's had like up to like 99% of my total portfolio staked, I mean, right now it's probably like 88%, something like that. I mean, I'm definitely sitting pretty good for the sacrifice phase. I mean, whenever it happens, I'm totally cool with. But it's nice to have the T-shares that I've got and just multiply that by the share rate. And yeah, I definitely got a liquid bag. I mean, You know, it's just like I'd mentioned, like it was like buying Hex at day one, but that's actually not true. It's like because day one you kind of got screwed since of the over ratio, but it's kind of like Pulse is going to be like buying Hex early at least. You know, on like day 33, it was the lowest on January 5th, and so yeah, I'm definitely going to be going in a decently big way. I mean, we'll see on how the tier system works, but I mean, anyone that's I don't know, 50 to 100K would be pretty good.
No, I'm excited for a lot of maybe not necessarily OG Hexicans or people that have just recently bought Hex. I'm excited for them to come in on the ground floor of Pulse and get to experience essentially a lot of the same community, a lot of the same stuff we got to experience when we came through with Hex originally. Like it was, it just allows you to grow together, and like there's something really unique about being on the ground floor of a really big project that ends up being very successful. And I think I don't know exactly what Pulse is going to do, but I'd be very surprised if it doesn't do exceptionally well. So everyone has that opportunity to dip their toes in and be the first ones in on the ground floor. Like you have plenty of time now, start prepping for it, because anytime Richard could just say, "Hey, it's a go tomorrow," so get it ready now. Become a Pulse whale.
Pulse will. I mean, he did say that, like, not financial advice, but like having a third in each would be probably a good idea.
A what?
Richard said, you know, not financial advice, but like having a third Hex, third Pulse Hex, and a third Pulse would probably not be a terrible idea.
Yeah. Well, that one, it's not possible for most of the OGs, at least, just with how most of our stuff is staked out. But
well, that's you do get a third. You get a copy of your
yeah. Never mind, you get a copy. That's right. I thought he meant like buying more, but yeah.
I think you're gonna be able to. There's always gonna be a dip if you're ready and the dip comes.
Bro, what do you think the chances are of Ethereum 2.0 being contentious and being a hard fork, and we get another copy of our Hex, our Ethereum Hex?
I'm ready.
Wow.
Let's do it.
Say the miners disagree and they fight that shit, and we end up just getting two more. We have another fork of Ethereum, and then we just have another copy of Hex. So we have three hexes.
Call it Gengadora.
Oh my god. Just money printers for days. All the T-shares.
All the T-shares.
Just three extra T-shares doing nothing.
Hell yeah, man. You guys want to answer some questions from chat?
Yeah. Let's do it, man. Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's see, chat. You guys have any questions, man? Spam it away.
Yeah, start spamming questions.
How does Hex compete with Polkadot?
Hex compete with Polkadot? They're two different things.
I was gonna say, I mean, Polkadot, not necessarily. They're not doing a whole fork of the Ethereum system state, to my knowledge. I mean, I know they support like the Solidity smart contracts and whatnot, to my knowledge, but I don't think anything.
Polkadot and PulseChain. That'd be a better representation.
I might have said Hex, but I meant Pulse. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, I'm doing a webinar with Charlie on Friday. We're just trying to cement the time, but it's probably going to be around the same time the stream started, 20 minutes late.
Plan for it. Is that for your course, or is that open to everyone, or what's
that's open for all the people who bought the last course.
Okay. Gotcha.
We were originally going to do a flash webinar on V3 Uniswap, but they didn't release some of the features they said they were going to release. Because we were going to teach people how to do limit orders and do all this other cool stuff, and the UI was supposed to be changed. Like, dude, yeah, I was a little disappointed with V3, but I still hold my tokens, and I'll just get my copy and I'll just dump it. I'll dump it for more Pulse later. Plan L for late.
Start throwing some of these questions up there.
Okay, let's see this one. Is there any point in sacrificing Hex if you only have a small stack of Hex? Well, what else are you going to sacrifice? I mean, you got to think. You got to look at your bags. If you have a bigger bag of something else, then maybe if you're going to sacrifice it anyway, I mean, I think right now would probably be not a terrible time to convert it to Hex, because we're probably going to get a price appreciation on Hex. ride the pump.
So this is what I'm recommending for a lot of my no coiners or people even coming into the hex for the first time, because you're not going to be as in a good position as like a hex OG, obviously, right? Because we already have our staking ladders set up, so you're in a little bit more of an interesting position. What I've been recommending most my new onboards into hex is to essentially get enough hex to get three key stakes. Try to get somewhere between the 5-year, 10-year, and 15-year mark. Try to get those 3 key stakes in. After that, keep a liquid bag, a decent sized liquid bag. Get it, acquiring this sooner rather than later, so you can enjoy the pump. As we start to pump, your USD value of your bag is going to increase, so you're going to be able to sacrifice less of your hex for pulse because you're able to ride that pump up. So whereas maybe you were going to plan on sacrificing half your hex bag or maybe the full hex bag, maybe now you only have to sacrifice half of it or a quarter of it to get the same USD value you wanted to commit to pulse. And then after that, you now have 3 good key stakes that are going to earn you a pretty insane APY, well over 40%. You're going to have your pulse position, and then you're still going to have a good chunk of your hex bag left over because you bought it now and you got to ride the pump up. And after the sacrifice phase ends, then you'll still have hex left over for the snapshot. So then you'll get a copy of your staked hex, your liquid hex, you have your pulse play. You can even, after we get through the sacrifice phase, once you're content with your pulse position, you can even just go ahead, turn that hex into additional stakes that'll be copied over and continue to fill out more rungs on your ladder. So that's essentially what I've been recommending everyone that's been coming in new, so they can be as flexible as possible. Essentially get best of both worlds. Get your hex stakes in, get them copied, keep some liquid hex, get your position in pulse, and then you're able to spend a fraction of your hex bag if you bought it early enough as you ride the pump up to get your pulse position, and then you can still save your hex bag for liquid plays as far as profit taking goes, or if you want to fill out more of your ladder. It just gives you a lot of different options and maneuvering throughout this whole cycle that we're about to go through in the hex ecosystem.
Yep.
Sorry, that was a very long-winded way of telling you what to do with this smaller bag.
Right. You basically have to be nimble with it and just catch. And you're not really trading, but you're just catching opportunities.
Riding the waves.
Yeah, riding the waves and stuff. Swing trade, not swing trading, but something like that. So, do you see any macro thoughts about Biden administration putting IRS eyes on crypto or 10K swaps neutral? I mean, it does matter at all. It's gonna be really, 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 really not good. Probably that's not good for all of us.
I think they said the time frame was 2023, so that gives you time to make your gains during this bull market, and then start planning your exit strategy. Not your exit strategy from crypto, but maybe your exit strategy from minimizing your tax deductions, if not eliminating them completely by different citizenship. Puerto Rico, a lot of Hexicans are looking at. Portugal has 0 crypto taxes. There's some stuff you can do in Asia, the Caribbean. There's all kinds of different tax havens and different ways you can protect your gains. But
the Zulu Nation.
Start looking at that now as opposed to later.
Yeah, in terms of the airdrops, there is no minimum. You just have to have some coins on there, and you'll get a copy. Yeah, yep. So you could have 1 hex, and you'd be like, I got 1 pulse hex, I'm rich now. Yes.
Mad gains.
Mad gains. I am thinking about buying a state in the United States. I'm not sure which one yet.
So you're gonna buy one of the states. You're not gonna buy the whole thing?
I'm looking at what's in my price range.
DCC for president.
Soon, bro. Soon.
I'd vote for you, bro.
Thank you. Oh shit! I almost said my slogan. I almost banned. Wait, let me not say that. Wisconsin. Yeah. Might buy Nebraska. So what I do is I buy one of the shittier states in the block. I buy it, I fix it up, I flip it and stuff, and then I just work my way up until I'm president.
Aircoin, I don't know if I think you're asking me if I'm a nuke I mean, I think that's what you're trying to say, although it's usually abbreviated NUC. But yeah, in the Navy, I do the nuclear engineering program. I think that's what you're asking. Not sure.
Whose comment?
What's that?
Oh, whose comment was that?
Aerocoin.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
I'm waiting for DC to throw more questions up. But
Oh yeah, my bad. It's just I'm reading all this like them talking about buying Wisconsin.
For the milk?
Dollar cost is our next president. You goddamn right. I'll be governor first, then I'll be president.
You might not want to move up after governor. Governor, I feel, is like just enough power, enough cushion, not too much responsibility.
Definitely.
It's like a sweet spot of politics, and you can just sit there forever on your ass, not do anything.
Well, I don't know about that though. I mean, I'm gonna be pretty busy. The state of California is pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
pretty fucked up, bro.
Tell them about your plan if you end up becoming mayor of California to help with the taxes.
Oh, bro, it's so like you see the book of laws. I'm just gonna do this. Chuck them into a fucking dumpster.
Lighter fluid.
Where's the
shit,
fire?
Right. Light it up.
Flat tax on everything. Do all kinds of cool.
You got to create a crypto portfolio for California. Just do some yield farming. Never, no more taxes. No more state taxes for California. Be great.
Definitely. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the economic energy of California to then steal a lot of the economic mass and power from the rest of cryptocurrencies and boost up the state.
World domination.
Yeah.
Is Pulse going to be a 2-coin system? We're not sure yet, Flames. Richard's kind of played back and forth between the two. I think 1 coin would be simpler, and he's kind of alluded to that. But at the same time, I think if Richard is serious about adding liquidity farming, I think that's better suited for a 2-token system since Pulse token is going to be deflationary and there's going to be a set supply starting off. You kind of need that second coin to have some sort of inflation system in place so it can be used as the rewards for your liquidity farming. So I think if he decides he wants to go through with liquidity farming, I think it'll end up being a 2-token system, but that hasn't been confirmed or denied yet. So
I mean, let's just
then
stop.
Meanwhile, DC's on the Rolex page this whole time.
All
right, bro. Let me walk you through some Rolexes. So here you go. You can get a cheap Datejust. They're basic as fuck, but you can get it on the cheap, bling it out. You don't have to worry about destroying the value.
Because it has none.
Yeah, it has like no value out of the Rolexes. They're a dime a dozen as far as that goes. So it's a fun, cheap Rolex to bling out so you can just be obnoxious with it.
How much? Like 10 to 20, 5 to 10, something like that?
Let's check it out.
You should get the Datejust lady. You can get them.
Okay, yeah.
4,000 and 7,000. Yeah, see there you go,
Okay.
like 5,000.
These aren't that bad.
Nope. Yeah, you can get them pretty basic for about 5,000, 7,000.
I do like that background right there. That looks kind of nice. Look at this box. Yes, papers. Yes, you see. So it's they're born here in the States. That's really important.
Richard talked about there being like a Rolex, like a market cap, like a chart that you can actually do versus the dollar, and that beats the inflation of like 3% a year. So I thought that was like kind of interesting, and that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of pretty.
Yeah, let's get you a latest Datejust, bro.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's see. That one's kind of nice.
Where's that Daytona Motley? I was thinking the same thing, man. And his looks similar to the Daytona, but it's not as like rainbowy. It's just like a 2-tone or few-tone color.
I'm telling you, Richard cheaped out on us. Yeah, go to the Daytonas real quick, DC.
Daytona,
right?
Yeah,
those are nice.
Top right. Dude. Yep, right there. I don't know if they're even going to show their rainbow Daytonas on here.
Yeah, you might have to type that in separately.
Yep.
Yeah, search that.
I don't like any of these actually.
Yeah, they're pretty trash.
Wow, I like Daytonas. I actually want probably a Panda for my first Rolex. I'll probably either do a Panda Daytona or a Milgauss, just to be different, and it's not that expensive. So.
Got it.
Sky Dwellers are pretty good.
Submariners.
Submariners.
That's not bad.
You literally never go wrong with Submariners. Yeah, I really like the yellow, gold, blue combinations. So that's
Me too. Yeah.
I believe this is the flat blue face is called a blueberry, I think, and then the glossy blue face are called Smurfs, or maybe I got that backwards. I can't remember.
Right. I mean, if we really rationalize this, it's only 38 T-shares. I mean, it's you know what I'm saying? It's all I got to do is just wait for one stake and then just take the whole thing and just.
T-shares used to be $1.60, and now they're over.
They're almost $1,000. Right?
They're over 1,000.
So we're talking about like, this is recurring income. I mean, this is the dangerous shit when you start getting into crypto for a long time. You could start rationalizing really stupid shit if you're not careful.
I was talking to some of the guys I onboarded today, and I was just like, yeah, like all like when I like move in and out of positions, I'm like, yeah, there goes a small sedan, or yeah, that's a this kind of Rolex, or this is a Patek position, or like the numbers just start getting crazy after a while.
I forget who mentioned it. It might have been DCC, but you can like check on your individual Ethereum wallet on how much gas you've spent in like. One of the wallets that I may or may not have seen or known about was like fucking $15,000. It's like, oof, okay, to your point, like, and that's just like one of many. But anyways, yeah, PulseChain, come save us. I don't want to be wasting a whole bunch of money to middlemen when I could be spending it on the coin.
I like this one. This is another really great one as well.
Two tones are a hit or a miss for me. Sometimes I feel them, and other times I just don't like them at all. It depends. Two tones aren't as popular, so usually you can get a little bit better deal on two-tone Rolexes.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But obviously, if you're just trying to bling out, you'll always get something like this, some gold on it and stuff. That shoo, that looks nice.
Yeah, I would rock that. Yeah, so you got Kermits, Hulks, Blueberries, Smurfs. Wait, would you just click on? What are these?
I think I clicked day date by accident.
Oh, day dates. Okay, yeah.
What else I have? Let's see.
Yacht Masters, Sky Dwellers. Sky Dwellers are pretty. Oh, actually, go back real quick.
Okay. Whoa.
Go to Milgauss right there, bottom left, second over. So these are kind of funky looking Rolexes because they're kind of not their norm. Scroll down to the Z Blue. Wait, do they not have the Z? Wow, they don't even have it on their page. So this is different because this is actually an engineer's watch. So it's called a Milgauss. It's to protect, it's essentially in a cage to protect it from magnetism because engineers actually used to wear these watches. So I think up to 1,000 Gauss, this watch is supposed to be protected from. And it's kind of an interesting watch because the sapphire glass has actually got this green tinge to it. And if you look at the second hand, it's actually a lightning bolt. So it's a very peculiar looking Rolex. Some people either hate it or really like them. But I think they're actually going to discontinue them soon. So these will probably jump up from about 9,000, 10,000 right now to about 15 to 20,000 once they get discontinued. They have one with a very, very nice looking blue dial that I want.
It's right here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right there. I don't know why it wasn't showing up when you clicked on it. I thought it would.
It's a new arrival.
Sky Dwellers are pretty popular. Yacht Masters are getting there.
There's only two of them here.
Yeah, the blue dial is the one you want. You pretty much any luxury watch you guys get, if you get the blue dial variant, they're almost always the most price appreciating out of watches. Blue dials are very, very popular.
That's a pretty cheap Rolex right there.
Yeah, you can't get rid of Lady Rolexes. That's why. If you guys go to an AD, essentially to get the good watches, you have to buy a bunch of their shit stock that they can't get rid of. So you have to buy you're gonna have to buy your girl a Lady Rolex or buy like a stupid Datejust or something that no one really they can't essentially move. You have to buy that to get the good stuff.
Yeah, that's not that bad. Not too bad. Sure. Sure. That's cool. Yeah, watches are cool. I mean, but they're just basically some kind of fashion. It's just a fashion statement.
I like that Yacht Master bottom left. Bro, dude, you're left.
Oh, I think you said. Sorry. Wait, what?
Yeah, I forgot what that one's called, but I like it. It's almost like a steel gray with like the blue accents. It looks really nice.
Yeah. Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
But the opportunity cost of taking any of your profits out right now for a freaking watch is just, I can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of Hexicans have right now. Richard's kind of like started that trend, but that 10 grand, that 15 grand, that 20 grand goes a long way in a bull market.
Yeah. So, Black Magic, it's only a couple Celsius tokens, bro. You got it. But yeah, that is. I mean, like, let's just say I bought that Rolex right with a $38,000 Rolex. Like, I know for a fact if I took that money, and this is the problem, because we're really good we're good capital allocators. I could turn that to $38,000 at the end of the year to something close to about $380 to like maybe $700,000 in a year. Like, legitimately, I know I could do that. So it's this whole thing where, like, shit. And then from there, you're like, okay, I'll spend a little bit. But then you go like, well, dude, that 38,000, I could spend it again and turn that into like another 150,000 as well if the market continues. So it's just this whole thing where, like, you're just like, it's always a bad investment because you're better off allocating it into productive assets, basically. But the whole point of like Rolexes and a lot of this stuff is signal theory or whatever. Basically, you're just showing that you have so much disposable income that like it's basically like it's supposed to be a hurtful signal to make it. That's what makes it legitimate. Is that you're wasting this much money. It's like, I have so much money that I'm wasting money on this stupid shit to let you know that I got it like that, basically.
Flames, man, I just want to talk about watches now. Flames, tags they're pretty good. They're a nice like low entry watch, but I mean, if you're gonna get a tag, I would probably just upgrade a little bit more and get a Tudor. They're essentially they're owned by Rolex now, and they're almost on par with the same quality. They just don't have the same brand recognition just yet. So I probably upgrade a little bit from a tag and get a Tudor. But tags aren't bad.
What do you think about the GMT Master 2 right there?
Sorry, I'm not looking. Where? Which one?
Bottom left, second to the left.
Oh, rose gold's a hit or miss with me. I'm more, if I'm gonna get a rose gold watch, I'm gonna get a Patek. I'm gonna get a blue dial Patek with like a rose gold watch. The rose gold on the Rolexes, I don't know, for some reason it just doesn't do for me. I would do Rolex. My Grail watch is essentially get the platinum Daytona with diamond baguettes for the hour markers. That's my Grail piece. It's going for like $100, somewhere between a 1,020 to a 120,000 to like 150,000.
Yeah. Or we just spend more money and just get a GTR. Or some shit, like get a cool car.
Well, I have a watch obsession, so I probably get the watch, and then what's kind of cool about like a watch though, right? Too, it's you don't lose if you buy the right watch. You don't lose money in the asset, and you essentially can carry your capital with you, just like your crypto. You can go anywhere in the world. It's the same thing. I can carry. I can literally keep $150,000 bill on my wrist at any time, and let's say shit just hits the fan and like I just need to restart my life and investments and everything like that. That's something I can liquidate relatively easy and quickly, and just get me back up on my feet pretty instantaneously, all just from something I can wear on my wrist. Whereas GTR or something like that, it's going to depreciate to some degree, and it's going to be harder to move, and it's just not as liquid. You don't have the ability to just take that wherever you go.
No, I got you. Yeah, I mean, there's that whole thing. I forgot. It's like a man. I'm not sure if you said this or something. There was a story. You should always carry a nice watch because if you ever get kicked out of your girl's place, I remember hearing some story like that. Like
that was not my story, but I like where it's going.
Good story.
It was from a watchmaster or something. He's like, I remember my watch, like my father or my mentor once told me, is like, you always have a nice watch because exactly what you just said. Just in case you get into a tough spot and you're kicked out of a place, you can just sell the watch and have enough money to have an apartment and a TV or something like that. Yeah.
If you buy the right one, they're decent assets to hold. I mean, honestly, if you're gonna do it, start off with a good Rolex that not only maintains its value but appreciates. So like you really can't go wrong with any of the Daytonas. I think with the Daytonas you're gonna come out on top. And no, Chuck, I hate Hublots. You can buy a Hublot for like 80% off retail. Like they don't hold their value at all.
Black Magic has the point right there. Just take
What's
a
up?
fucking loan on your Celsius token and buy it. God damn it, I probably am.
Yeah, if we want to bring it back to crypto, yes.
I mean, just full FYI, I tried really hard to get Celsius to get hex on there and stuff, but it was shot down. Not by Celsius. I will tell you that much. Not by Celsius. Okay, the meeting happened. It just didn't happen my way.
It's weird to forfeit over your hex, so essentially give up the possession of your keys and turn it over to a company that's going to earn you yield when the tokenomics of hex already earn you that yield without centralization. So it's kind of a bit of an oxymoron, but I know what you're talking about. You essentially just wanted a way to get a loan on your hex.
Right. It's for financial services too, and then Aave never fucked with us at all. We might have some luck with something called like Unilend. Possibly might fuck with us a little bit in terms of the hex side, in terms of this Pulse side. But you guys, if we want to take hex to the next level, we need a lending and borrowing market. We just do, period. Because just for all the tax benefits we get from, like if maybe we just hit good accounting and we don't hit that tax hit, this is another way for us to be able to borrow on our liquid hex without selling it and be able to buy stuff and not take tax hits because it's loaned income. Two, I really, really, really want that Urus. So,
and I mean, just be smart, because a lot of you guys are going to become whales in these cryptocurrencies if you're not already there or like working your way up there. So like, be a good caretaker of like your largest bags. Like don't do market sales. Like set limit orders. Don't hurt the price. Protect certain price floors. Like start learning how to be a good whale, because if you guys have large bags and stuff, it's on you guys to maintain and protect those bags in the future.
Right.
Flames wants to know if you have a sneaker collection, DC.
Oh, I do. It's sick.
You seem like you'd be a sneaker guy. I could see that.
I got shoes. I just bought some well, it's a sneaker, but I bought some Louis Vuitton boots and stuff recently as well.
Nice.
Did you really?
Yeah,
you gotta start posting them, man. Like show that shit off like Richard does.
What the fuck do Louis Vuitton boots look like?
They're like Chelsea boots and stuff. They're like these. They essentially copied a Mexican style boot, accordion boot. And I saw it and I was like, "Fuck, this shit looks sick." So I had to get it. I got it in Vegas, and then I was shopping at Balenciaga the other day.
How was that the other day?
What? Oh, Vegas?
Yeah.
How are the prices for like luxury items out there? Because I'm probably gonna poke my head into a few of the Rolex dealers just to see what they have. But I was curious like how the prices on luxury items are out there.
Well, luxury price. I mean, they're just the same everywhere. It's more just selection of stuff you can't get in other places. In terms of like for big guys, like I mean, I'm 6'1". Jacked. 259 pounds. You know what I mean? The only really luxury brand that I know that fits me really well, obviously, is like Louis Vuitton is pretty good for shoes and some other stuff and accessories, but in terms of like some of their clothes, good luck trying to fit into it. Balenciaga is the spot if you guys want. If you're a bigger guy and stuff, whether it's weight or height, and so Balenciaga is like I'm a medium in Balenciaga, bro. I'm a medium.
A medium?
Yeah, Balenciaga's for the big boys, bro. I fuck with it heavy.
That shit reminds me of like the opposite. Like when I lived in Japan and shit. Like I had to go up like 2 sizes to fit into clothes. Like usually I'd be like a large, and I'm like having to look at like double XL in Japan because like their larges in Japan were like borderline like schmediums. Like it was bad. It was really. I remember like I was like trying to figure out like my clothes sizing. I was like, fuck. Like I almost have to go up like 2 sizes over.
Dude, yeah. Different countries definitely, like you mentioned, have different sizes, and especially when it's like a different system, like centimeters versus large XL stuff like that. So.
Right. Let me see if I can
Can't see
find.
Miguel wearing skinny jeans. Yeah, I don't want to see that either.
I did that one time before. Never
Fuck
again.
that shit.
Never again.
I like to.
Those things, yeah.
I like to have room down below. I don't. No, thank you. No, thanks. I never understood that shit.
Funny.
So, anyways, how is Vegas besides the Balenciaga shop? I mean, like, what was the event that you're going to? Wasn't it the like the masculine conference, something like that?
No, that's in I would say that's in about 14 days.
Oh, okay, cool, nice.
I just went there to go kind of like party and just have fun.
Where do you stay, if you don't mind? Like,
yeah, I stayed at the Cosmopolitan.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I've never been, dude. Hex Vegas is gonna be like the first time, but tell you what, man, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah. How was Cosmo? Was it good?
I loved it. It was dope. It was really dope.
Because it was gonna be Cosmo, Bellagio, or Aria for me. So it was between those three.
So it just depends on what you want to do party wise and stuff. I mean, obviously the
Cosmo's
scene,
good party scene, right?
Yeah, the Cosmo and Aria is where you want to be for parties.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, it's definitely where you want to be for
I
parties.
did Bellagio. I think it is a little bit more of an older crowd, but I've never been to Bellagio yet, so I wanted to check it out.
So if you stay at the Cosmo, you're right across the street. Like at least the what I got a room where I was overlooking the entire fountains and everything.
Nice.
That's
And
cool.
it's sick. Like basically, I really would recommend either the Cosmo probably for that view and stuff. Just make sure that you're getting towards the Bellagio side, and you see everything. It's beautiful, dude.
That's cool.
It really is. I can't recommend it enough to you guys because it's like every night you just get to see like the lights of Vegas. You get the whole that like it's the most impressive view right there. I'd also probably recommend if you guys want to do too, you go to the Stratosphere and go to the top of the world restaurant. The food's a little meh, but the view is insane, dude. It's like basically you're sitting down on a giant like table like this, and what's going on is that you're actually moving like this slowly.
Yeah, isn't like the Seattle Space Needle, right? Like the Stratosphere. Yeah. I know the Hex conference was originally going to be there, and then there was like 180 Hexicans going, so like they got to change venues or something.
Yeah. No. Yeah, and stuff like. Wait. Say it again. I'm sorry.
Oh, you mentioned the Stratosphere, and like, isn't it like a knockoff, or not knockoff, but like it's a replication of like similar to the Space Needle? Can't you like bungee jump off something like that?
Yeah, we were eating and we saw some people at like 11 at night going, like, what the fuck?
I probably would. My drunk ass probably would have done that back in the day, but now I got Hex stakes to live for.
Yeah,
so
dude.
I'm not gonna go trust the freaking minimum wage paid maintenance guy and like teen guy, like some like 18-year-old kid that doesn't give a fuck to do it my harness and shit. Like I'm good.
Especially at that time of night, like 3 a.m, something like that. Like, jeez.
Yeah. Dude, there's some baddies. There's some baddies out there. The Cosmo.
I bet.
Aria, bro.
Bro, I wish you were going out there when the Hexicans are going out there.
I want to, dude, but I have got commitments. I have to I gotta.
What days are so does it actually overlap with the course?
It does. So the course, we start sales for the course next month on the 10th, and then the course starts on the 18th. The course is
to what?
It's 10 days.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Blame Maddie for that, not me.
I thought, weren't you guys supposed to start the course earlier or no? I thought you guys initially were starting earlier than that.
So we were, but we moved it because of the conference that's happening at the beginning of the month.
See that, guys? DC doesn't care about you Hexicans. He says,
no.
He said, fuck your Vegas trip.
This was pre-planned, man. We'll fly out and we'll do some other stuff. We'll be fine.
I'm messing with you. Yeah, I already told you. We'll just go somewhere in the fucking. We'll go like overseas. Fuck it.
Yeah. You guys be fucking careful around the strat. No, it's seedy as fuck, dude.
Around the strat. Yeah, isn't it on like that? Isn't it like the end of the strip? Like it's not.
Tell us more.
No, it is dangerous. No, dangerous.
DC says that shit's seedy, and Brent's like, "Tell me more. I need to know."
No.
I'm getting security. Seriously, man. Shit, I might hire us.
If you go to the Stratosphere, do not park. Go fucking valet. Don't be a cheap ass. And most times it's actually free. Just do it.
I'm not driving, man. Fuck that. I'm taking like Uber the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
Nope.
Just always have them drop you off at the front of any casinos and stuff. That keep yourself safe, dude. Like all the other casinos
Especially
are just fun.
if you win some money.
Yeah, it's Disneyland for the most part over here on the strip and stuff. But the Strat, it's around the really, really, really rough neighborhood. I mean, literally, it is
Nice.
crack like dens, and like basically it's like it's all a bunch of near there. It's a bunch of rundown buildings and shit, and it just looks kind of trashy. But as soon as you start going up into the strata starts getting really fancy and nice. It's so weird. It's
That's
this
weird.
whole thing. It's really weird. Where like you're literally in like when you enter the casino, it looks like a regular casino, but a little low end, and then you start going up the elevators and stuff into the strata, and then it starts getting more fancier and nicer, and you're just like, but when you're at the top of the world, you're basically at like almost like you're a socialite at the height of New York or something. Like it looks really fancy, it looks super nice and stuff, and then it's just like, damn, that was some seedy shit there at the bottom floor. You know what I mean? It's really weird. It's like
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like you're top of the pyramid, like literally. That's how it feels.
People are saying it's a lot scarier than the actual bungee jumping.
Yeah. No, there.
That bad.
It's
that
crack,
fucking
dude.
bad.
It's bad, dude. I was me and my girl were driving around. We're like, oh my fucking god, dude.
I thought about like concealed carrying out there, but at the same time, like I'm probably gonna be wasted half the time, so I can't even carry my firearm.
Yeah,
dude, shit. I'll hire a bodyguard before that, man.
Never stay at Circus Circus. Never stay at Circus Circus. Just don't do it.
Brad's over here balling out. Got my own driver. Get my security. Fucking Hex Whale over here.
No regrets, man.
Brand's gonna have fucking Secret Service following around.
I got a body cam though, and shit, man. We'll get all of the good stuff going. So no homeless people better try and rob me, man. Shit.
Yeah, because you're gonna film the shit out of them as they shank you.
Pretty much. It's like yeah.
Brad's gonna be getting mugged. He's gonna be yelling at him. I have a body camera.
yeah. True.
As they steal that shit.
That's what the bodyguard's for, man. Shit.
Yeah, if I have to tell you guys, like, probably don't stay at the Strat. Don't stay at the fucking Circus. Legitimately, where you want to
spend the extra money, get a nicer hotel.
Caesars, Bellagio, Cosmo, Aria, Paris is okay. Bailey's is not terrible. It's just kind of like a low end thing, but it's like right there. But the coolest is you're buying. But the main thing is that you want to be where the action is. So if at least on the strip, so Bailey's is not terrible. The rooms aren't that expensive, but it's clean, and when you get down, you basically are in the action, basically.
I want to go check out Mandalay Bay.
The Venetian. The Venetian's amazing too.
Yeah, Venetian's nice. But even Mandalay Bay, I think, is kind of more towards the outskirts.
It definitely is and stuff like the Trump.
I hear the pool parties are like sick.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean the pool, there's the big three pool parties are like Paris. There's actually a pool right there too. Mandalay Bay, MGM.
Doesn't the Aria have parties too? Or?
Yeah, no, but they're mostly clubbing. It's mostly clubs.
Okay.
Like
so
they have pools, but they're not like anything like super special. I don't think.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, it's the south end of the strip and stuff like that. Yeah, Circus. There's actually a great channel called Pomsey. If you check it out, like they have cool. I mean, let's just talk about like we're talking about high end stuff because any of you guys were in Hex with us, man. You deserve it.
Yeah, treat yourself. Like it's been a grind over the past year and a half. So enjoy yourself. Yeah. A lot of people need that recharge.
Yeah, Luxor isn't terrible. Luxor is really cool actually. If you go inside of it, it just looks really cool from the outside. But it's like. Okay, it's pretty good. Yeah, the marquee pool, the marquee day. There's a day party and stuff, and there's also something called the Darius Club, which is right outside the Cromwell, which is attached to like all the I think it's like right out the side of the Cromwell. That's a tight club as well, and then the Aria's got a really cool club as well. But basically, the reason I like the Cosmo is because if you go to the when you go there, you can set up a whole VIP thing and everything like that, and just get access, get your own table and stuff, and then
that's probably the way we got to roll for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is a small club though; it's not that big. It's like I think it only carries like 300 people max in that place.
That's
still pretty good. That's a lot of people. Yeah.
No, that's a small club, bro.
That's
not
small.
that
That's
big.
the Marquee, I think, or not the Marquee. I'm sorry, the Arius or Darius Club or whatever. That only holds like 500, I think. Yeah.
What did you do when you were at Vegas the most recent time? Did you go to any of the nice clubs, or what did you do?
What Brand is trying to say is, what's the best strip club to go to? That's what he was trying to say.
Brand's living fantasies through us. Okay, we'll tell you, bro.
Brand's bodyguards are actually just going to be just his own like harem of strippers. Is actually what it's going to be.
That could work.
Just a bunch of stripper cops
with body cams.
You and your body cam, bro.
I'm just kidding, dude.
Yeah. State of Luxor, pretty wild inside. Yeah, circuit's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I've only been to Vegas once, so I'm ready to go out there again. I had a good time, but I forgot what hotel I like stayed in one of the knockoff hotels, so like it was good on the wallet, but at the same time, it wasn't the full experience.
How long ago was it?
I don't even remember, bro.
Yeah, a few years.
It's been a couple years at least.
Right.
Way before virus times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Miami is nuts. Prices are going up for what? Hotels? Probably, because I think Vegas is supposed to be opening back up when right when the Hexagon event is. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, Hexagon.Vegas, Matty Allen at Hexagon's essentially running the event down there, so you guys can check it out. And I think we start June 24th and go to the 26th. So essentially Thursday to Sunday should be a pretty good time. If any of you guys want to head out there, we should be pretty easy to find. It's just gonna be a bunch of Hexagon merch and a bunch of Hexagons just balling out. I'll probably be buying a Rolex. My drunk ass will probably do it when I'm fucked up. Let's see. New hotel. Okay. Sweet. All right, guys. Probably going to be wrapping up here shortly. So if you guys got any more questions, feel free to shoot them. I'll actually look at the chat since DC wasn't doing the greatest job pulling them up. Let's see.
Hey, Eric Oin, it's shapeways.com. It's like Hex logo embossed, something like that.
Yeah, just shapeways.com. Look up like Hex crypto, and you'll get either Brand's option or my like skeletonized version of it.
I'm just looking. I'm looking at the chat, and I'm like, it's just strippers and this and that and muggers. I'm like, what the fuck's going on right now?
We're talking about Vegas the whole time. I mean,
yeah,
for like the past 7 minutes.
Let's keep talking about Vegas, man. Like, let's just keep going into it, dude. Because I mean, dude, yeah,
the resort fees are bullshit. They don't get. It's just a way to make you think you're getting a cheap price and then hit you at checkout with like, oh yeah. By the way, here's an extra night's worth of expenses that.
Oh, and they also hit you with like you have to make sort of a down payment too, like a I forget what that's called. Not a down payment, but like
a deposit or something like that.
A reservation fee and stuff like that. Because at least I'll tell you how much I paid for my hotel. I mean, it was like $2,800.
I mean, you get it
back,
dude. Though, right?
Shit.
Don't you get it back? Like the deposit or whatever, as long as you don't.
Yeah, you get it back, but it was like $2,800 plus whatever else it was.
How many nights were you out there for?
I was out there for like 4.
28.
Yeah, that's intense, man. Shit.
Yeah, I was gambling, bro. I was out there.
I thought that was just your hotel reservation. I was like, that's way too fucking high.
Yeah.
No, that was with the hotel reservation. Yeah.
And gambling though, right?
And gambling and stuff. Oh yeah,
okay.
I had fun.
Yeah,
I had. Hey, Brandon P, if you want to book a consultation with me, just hit me up. Just hit me up on Twitter and stuff. The website's coming one day soon. But
we've heard the website's coming for a hot minute now.
4 more weeks, guys. Come on.
4 more weeks, you guys.
That's how it feels like with Pulse, man. It's like, oh, today the sacrifice definitely gonna start.
That's an interesting question, right? How do you guys rationalize buying stuff like Rolexes, GTRs when you can buy assets instead? Because that's all I own is assets. That's all I do is assets. Like, what are we talking? Like,
eventually, take some profits and enjoy yourself, right? Like you do earn it at some point, but just don't have your money working for you as long as possible. Like right now, we're not even close to the bear market. We're about to go into that hyperbolic fucking pure euphoria phase. So this is not the time, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, and like after you've already had like, say with Hex, for example, for a lot of the early peeps, like, you know, you've already had 1,000x. Like, sure, yeah, you can take you can skim a little bit off the top, right? And so same thing with what Motley said. It's not like you're taking like your whole bag and just like blowing it on, you know, Lambos and Rolexes and whatnot. It's like, oh, I've earned this, like, got X amount of profit. We're going to take a smidge bit off the top. So it's a little bit different.
I know Bitfinesse just asked all-time lows. Hex was 0.000056 cents. He's like, for people sacrificing Pulse, dumping it all, or I think he meant sacrificing Hex and dumping it into Pulse. How do you think they'll be buying? Hex at higher or lower effective prices? I think he worded that wrong. Wasn't he? He's trying to say like essentially Pulse, right? Not Hex.
All right, so you guys can hit me up on either Twitter, Telegram, or Discord, anywhere. It's Litecoin Moses on Discord, I think. Yeah, Litecoin Moses, and it's like 2 lines laughing. That's my fucking thing.
I just don't think we have enough. We don't have enough knowledge yet, Bitfinesse, on what the parameters are going to be. If there's going to be a certain price associated with token X, what that price starts at. We're not gonna. There's what the multipliers are going to be. I mean, as soon as we get the hard details, then you can crunch the numbers and see if it's like getting in for Hex at all-time lows. So but until we get those actual official numbers and stuff, we don't know.
Personally, you see where that number is, where it says 5.6. Go one. You see the next zero, that place right there. I think that's where we're starting at. Honestly,
one more zero back.
Forward.
Oh, okay, forward. I was about to say one more zero back. I was like, Jesus.
Forward. That's where I think we're starting, and then it's quickly going to head to the next one. So we'll be very close to maybe like we'll be at like 90% of a percent or something like that, and then because we'll basically after like by the end of the sacrifice phase, we'll probably be somewhere in like the 2 cent range or something like that. Not for the price, but just relative to Hex. Or obviously you got a $1 trillion supply, so it's going to be much more zeros, you know.
Zach,
it's going to be exciting.
As long as you hold all your keys, Zach, you'll get a copy of all your ERC20 tokens in the airdrop, not just Hex.
I am fucking confident, Hidden Treasures. Fucking confident. I'm very, very fucking confident. I got these diamond hands, bro. Yeah. Yeah, take some profits, you guys, but just, you know, obviously be careful too as well. But yeah, to go out in Vegas, have fun, do some fun stuff. Take your family out on vacation. Obviously, don't like go overboard, because like you'll be surprised. Like you go on vacation and you think you have a certain amount you're going to spend, and know that it'll always go over what you think, no matter always without fail.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that ahead of time. Like, man, you know, I've got to plan for like overage, you know, just like overhead in a business. Like, okay, maybe the principal that I was thinking, and like times that by 0.5, you know, like.
Okay.
So
okay, Brett, if you're trying, like, let me know. Like, watch. You could, if you plan, like, you have a rough. So, if you like, you're planning to go in Vegas, right, and kind of party and just have fun with you and your girl, right, or just by yourself.
Solamente.
Solamente. Oh, okay.
Okay. You see how excited he got to say that shit too?
You single that, Brad?
No.
He said, I don't know.
No, he said, oh, no. Man, this is how you know someone's girl doesn't watch the streams.
Wow, yeah. Brand's over here like, nah, man, I'm jumping boats, bro.
No, she knows. It's going to be cool one time.
She knows.
She knows
I talk to other women. She knows.
Fucking alpha male over here.
I mean, dude, Brand, if you just go to Vegas for like $5,000, you're going to have a fun time. That's a solid number.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a solid, because like because you don't have to go to the Cosmo or anything like that. You can just go to like Paris or whatever the hotels. You don't have to go baller. You don't have to do some crazy shit. Like I went for an anniversary. That's why I spent money and stuff and did all that fun stuff. But especially if you've never been to Vegas, it's really fun. It's really pretty. The one thing I'd recommend is actually going into Go through Planet. So when you're out, whatever on your strip, go into Planet Hollywood, go through the casino, and then there's a shopping center, and walk that entire shopping center. That entire shopping center will lead you into the Venetian, and it's really, really pretty. So you'll see these crazy, like amazing, like shopping malls and stuff, as well as if you go into the Caesar's Palace and the casino and head through the back, they have these crazy, beautiful like buildings and stuff, and all. And there's a lot of shopping you can do out there. Like they got the biggest Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton stores. I mean, you don't have to do that stuff, but there's some really great shops to go shop for clothes and everything that you can't really find in most places. It's just really cool if you, especially for just walking around taking pictures. It's insane. It looks so sick. The Miracle, yeah, it's the Miracle Mile, yeah, Miracle Mile, and then the Venetian's so dope. Like especially if you go out there, you can even go on the boat ride and stuff. You can pick yourself up a honey, and like you can just go on the boat ride.
Everyone just wants to get Bram fucked up. Like
I know, you just want to get Bram laid. Fucked up.
I can handle my own, guys. Shit, I got 3 older brothers. Y'all see how I can party.
Oh, that's adorable.
It's gonna be a good time.
I'll remember those words. Someone clip that
Yeah.
for me. Here, I'll pull a Kareem. Hex clips. Clip that.
clip, yeah.
Clip it myself.
I'll clip that shit and I'll just play it in Vegas. Like, hey, Bram, remember this? As he's like puking his brains out or blacked out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time. I'm ready.
Yeah, where the gondolas are at. Yeah, that's right, Flames. Dude, it really is cool. The one part of the Las Vegas I've never stayed at is actually towards like the. Next time I'm probably gonna stay somewhere close to like either I might go to the Trump Tower or the for fun, or the what's that, the Wynn side and all that stuff. There's like that those super high end part of Vegas down more on the Strip and stuff, and I want to check that out a little bit.
That's a good point, Marco. Do not bring any of your crypto shit to Vegas.
Dude, exactly.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
You know, we joke about bodyguards and whatnot. Like, yeah, just like in crypto, right? People always preach like, oh, don't put in more than you're willing to lose. Just like with that stuff, like, yeah, don't be like a walking target. That's just not smart.
Well, most people don't know. I mean, just don't be like outwardly talking too much about crypto shit out there. Like, you guys don't even know how much hex I got, bro. You don't even know.
Hexicans be freaking stunting on Twitter. Right. Like, you don't. They're gonna be.
Dude. Yeah, that shit.
That's bad, and they're gonna. I guarantee you, they're gonna be doing it in Vegas too. If you guys start doing that shit around me, I'm probably just gonna be. I'm just gonna disappear. I'm like, and I'm just gonna dip out. I'm like, all right.
That is
incognito
not good.
mode for a while.
You know, people like Richard have been incognito or like not incognito, but just like, you know, smart about your operational security for a while. And anytime you're kind of like showing screenshots of like 1 to 3 million and stuff like that, like all it takes is 1,000x for that shit to become, you know, way more significant than what it is. And I don't know, it's just not smart to paint yourself as a target like that, you know, from robbery or just multiple ways of as a target. It's just not smart. Don't try and like put yourself out there for discrepancies in other areas. It's not smart.
Will, the only people that are going to recognize Hex shirts are going to be Hexicans. That's it. I'm gonna get a shirt that just says like Silent Shell on it, and then just put the Hex logo.
Silent Shell.
Just so people know. Like, yeah, sorry, I dumped all my Hex bags on you guys. Sorry, Silent Shell over here. Don't worry about me.
I listen to Peter, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Marco. You guys should not be showing off steak wrap to random ass people and
dude, yeah, that's just
all over Twitter, dude, all the time.
Well, it's on Twitter, but Marco's like, Hexicans are gonna get drunk as fuck and just start showing their steak wrap to like randos on the strip and stuff. Like, yeah,
like Motley, show me your steak wrap. No, Miguel, stop. Show me the steak wrap, bro.
That's what Coffee said. He's like, I'm gonna get you fucked up, and it was just like, yo, show me your steak wrap.
No,
you should already have like sub accounts if you're going to do that anyway. It's like, oh, here's a little turtle, or like, you know, here's a squid or whatever. Like,
here's a little turtle.
Little turtle.
Bro, turtles are gonna be big money at some point as well. Like, the places Hex is going doesn't. Can pretty much be in just about any league right now and make some serious gains.
Right.
Let's see.
So I guess Wasabi just rugged us and so did Coffee, basically.
Man, fucking, I expected from Coffee. Coffee's, he had family stuff. Fucking hit up Wasabi for the stream. He's like, I'm getting tacos with his fucking neighbors. And I know Wasabi is fucking antisocial as shit. I'm like, bro, are the tacos really that worth it? Like,
obviously I want to put this out in the universe. I think Wasabi's seeing some chick.
Probably is.
That's what
man. Good
probably
for him.
is.
Hell yeah. Shit,
Yeah, because he's hanging out with his neighbors. A lot more. Yeah.
Watch
Okay.
Wasabi's neighbor. Watch Wasabi's neighbor with some hot chick and shit. He's been trying to lay this game for a while, and he's like, now she's starting like, damn, Wasabi out, not even working anymore or anything.
Yeah, Wasabi lives for the shit. So if Wasabi's rugging on us, yeah, that neighbor's at least a solid 8. Oh God.
Exactly at 20.
Yeah, he's eating tacos. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's emoji picture. It's
all code. Yeah, he's.
Yeah, we're gonna put Wasabi on blast.
Balls deep in the taco right now.
Watch Wasabi was a swinger.
But the funny thing is too, he's gonna fucking wake my ass up later after we finish the stream and tell me to get in the green room so we could talk pulse strategy. Trying to go to fucking bed.
Priorities.
Yeah, he'll rug pull you guys, but then we'll go in the green room and then he'll pop up and we'll go over the really juicy details of pulse and how we're gonna try to play it. So.
Motley, I listened to your stream earlier, and like Yash Deep was saying the same thing that I felt a long time before, where it's like, man, I'm about to take a nap, and then like someone hits you up and is like, hey, do you want to join the stream? And it's like, oh, okay. Kiss that nap goodbye.
That's how the golden chart was created. It was Wasabi like hit us up in the group chat at like 3 a.m. wanted to like go over some of the new TA he had done. I was the only one that was like up. I literally just got in bed. I was like, fuck. I was like, this has got to be good. So, yeah, the golden chart was created at like 3 a.m. in the back of a green room.
I saw that the next day, and it's like, man, I still haven't seen. People are asking me, it's like, I haven't seen this, man. Like, but I can tell you what, like, it's probably super bullish.
People are desperate for those numbers.
Thirsty. Dude, they're willing to spend a lot.
Yeah. How is this Scout? I feel like it's too family oriented. I think it's too cheesy and like themed, because isn't it medieval themed?
What happened? Oh, actually, it's
like
based off
times.
of medieval times and stuff.
Yeah.
But I would say if I had to put it between Circus Circus, Excalibur, and like New York, honestly, I would stick to, because Excalibur and New York are pretty close to each other. Those are probably the two safest family places to take your family to.
Shit, Knights of the Crypto have to go get like some cheesy picture at that hotel.
It's pretty cool. Excalibur's not that bad, honestly. But would I stay there? I don't know. But you can just walk over there and hang out and gamble and stuff. It's pretty cool. That's something I did. Is I just went through all the casinos and had fun. Not this time, but last time I went.
So is the security like at the end of the strip, or like when did you realize like, oh?
No. No, it's the.
Quarter Band is like a million Rugrats at Excalibur. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, million. Yeah. it's a family casino.
I'm so good. Not about it.
No thanks.
That's where you take your family if you want to go to Vegas, and then you just leave them and you hit the Rhino.
Nemesis said we should auction off a green room spot for the after party stream.
All right, how much do we charge? A million hex?
I know we've talked about it before. Just like do like some like random lotto where just like someone gets to come back in the green room. It'll probably end up being like our lamest green room ever, and you'll be like, what the fuck? But if you leave, you have to hype the shit out of it. You got to turn that shit into like the golden chart. Like, guys, that green room, next level.
That was the sickest shit ever.
So fucking sick. That actually would be kind of fun. We'll probably do that at some point. We won't charge you guys, but we'll figure out some like random way for you guys to just like come back out and just chill for a bit.
Yeah, a lot of the carpet needs to be cleaned. I'd agree. I've always wanted to stay. I'm gonna check out the Sahara too as well. I heard it's been.
I've never even heard of that.
Sahara
hotel or
yeah, it's in Vegas. That? Sahara.
Okay.
When the prostitution advertisement cards get shoved into your hands. Yeah, careful with the timeshare shit, you guys. There are people at these hotels, like the Paris or the other ones, that they're like, hey, hustling people for 4-day seminars or 4-hour seminar on a timeshare. Be careful.
Dude, my
Fuck that.
stepdad.
You guys have money. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Just
My
enjoy your
stepdad,
time in Vegas and deuces.
Yeah. Him and my mom were like, all right, let's go to Mexico. Let's like sit down for the timeshare event, and let's just say no to everything. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like that sounds like a terrible like sales event. You know, like you're just getting sold the whole time and telling them no. Like,
well,
fuck that. I'd rather pay for
good thing, Brandon. You could just get up and walk away while your parents have to endure the suck.
Exactly.
Just let them suck it.
That's my favorite too. That's the area to be at right here. Aria Bellagio.
That's actually where I stayed the one time I went to Vegas. I my buddy had a free room at the Flamingo. It wasn't anything special, but it was I mean the price was right, free. So,
dude, speaking of special, there's a couple penthouse parties that I know a couple of us have been invited to, and it's like, man,
damn, why don't you just spill the fucking beans on air, Brand?
I just said penthouse. I didn't say anything specific. All I'm saying is penthouse.
Brand's like, hey, there's some penthouse parties that are going around. I can't tell you anything about them, but there might be some penthouse.
There's been these wife swapping parties that we've been invited
God
to.
damn it, Brand. You're not going to get invited next time if you go blab about the secret penthouse parties going.
I ain't saying names or anything. Never.
This is
all I'm saying is it's going to be a
ball.
ships,
Brand. God damn it. Yes. There may or may not be some penthouse parties going on. Yeah, Timothy Benjamin said you said enough. Oh shit.
Hotels being called.
Prostitution is illegal in Vegas, kids. You have to leave the country first. Isn't there like a certain area in Vegas that it's actually legal, or?
I think outside of Clark County or something.
Yeah, wasn't like wherever like the Bunny Ranch was or something like that. It's like a specific location.
I know, but I wouldn't know. You know.
Yeah, I got you.
I know. Yeah.
Chris Ward just said the Bunny Ranch. Man, those girls.
Molly's just got like memories.
No, I'm just
flashbacks.
This poor girls might have been through the ringer one too many times. I think it's gonna be a hard pass for me. What are you doing?
Well, just talk about your prostitution stuff, bro.
I've only been to Vegas one time, bro. I did not.
That was enough for there to be a lot. There's a lot of little motleys out here.
Did not go to the Bunny Ranch. Bro, there's probably a couple motleys like from the port visits. I did for sure.
Shame.
So let's see. So lived in Japan.
You got a black son.
Guam, What's that?
You got a black son.
A black son. No,
I think you said Jamaica first. I was like,
no, not in my port calls because most of mine were Asia and South America. So like Guam, Philippines, Australia, San Diego. Then I got to go around Peru, Chile, and then Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. So
it sounds pretty good.
It was amazing, dude. I had a great time. I actually back in the day I paid for like Tinder Plus. You pay like $10 and you can move your location. Yeah. So I would I pregame in the previous port. So like when I was wrapping up, getting ready to leave, I'd move my location to my next port visit, and I get my girls like all lined up and pull in, off to the races every port call. Like it was just wild. Dude. As long as you can make it back to the ship without getting arrested, it was a successful port visit.
Right. Dude, check this out right here. This is pretty crazy. Every time we mention Brand's girlfriend, he goes off air. Every time without fail.
Right?
It's weird, bro. You know what I mean? Strange.
Speaking of strange, I think Wasabi's getting some strange right now.
That was a good one. But Wasabi strikes me as a dude that barebacks. I don't know.
Bro.
Just like.
Yeah. I'm not gonna speak on the matter for myself.
He's like, what's a condom?
Worthless.
Fish tacos,
No.
bro. Fish tacos. Raw dog wasabi. Yeah.
Bro,
I gotta put that on the screen. I want that to be recorded. I want this to be recorded.
Yeah, I'm debating whether or not I want to say some shit. I think I'm gonna hold off. I don't need this shit to be documented for the internet. I'm good.
So, Brand, can I ask you a question? This is really, really important question right here.
Was he
Okay.
still
Down to answer anything. What you got?
Dang,
What you got?
on.
Okay.
I was
Why-
hoping he wasn't on right now and we just ask it to his blank avatar.
What you got? What you got?
Why is it that every time the chat or me and Motley mention your girlfriend, that you just like MIA every time? Like you just go like this. You...
Oh, because. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Buddy.
Hey, she knows. She knows. I mean, shit. She knows about the streams and whatnot. It's all good.
Yeah.
All good in the hood, brother, man.
All good in the hood, man.
Yep. She's going to Switzerland. I'm going to Vegas.
Oh, so you guys are both gonna have great times. Okay.
Pretty much.
It's one of those things. All right.
This tapestry is starting to align itself a little bit.
Tit for tat. All right.
Tit for tat. Damn.
Yin yang.
You're just trying to go.
Oh man. Freaking AJ was over here. He's like, yeah, Wasabi's out there making little Wasabi Juniors, bro. That's what this world needs. A bunch of smart little fucking Wasabi Juniors out there. We need more TA. There's not enough Wasabi Juniors running around.
Yeah, sure.
Slapping them cheeks, get going here. Wasabi goes for the tuna.
All right, now I've gotten all the information. I'm gonna find some way to go to Vegas. I gotta get my boy, Brand, some.
I hope you can make it to Vegas. Bro,
I'm trying, bro. I don't know.
I don't think Brand realizes like how fucking wrecked he's gonna get. Like,
dude, I'm down to stay up.
I got older brothers. You don't know. It's like okay. That's adorable.
Let me ask you this: how long are you guys staying for? Because I'm debating on staying a little bit longer. How long?
I fly out Monday night.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm staying like a day extra. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Motley. I'll get you to cancel that flight.
I mean, nah.
I'm buying the house.
I'm not trying to go UA right before I get out of the Navy, so I'm not trying to get thrown in the fucking brink. It's like, where are you at? You said you just were staying local for your leave. Not in Vegas right now. I'm getting fucked up. That's for sure. Nah, we'll just, if you can't make it, we'll just end up doing another trip.
Yeah, we'll do another trip or something like that. It's just like I gotta handle this. I gotta handle business.
Yes, sir. Too much money to be made right now.
Yep.
Too much money. If you think she's going to Switzerland for the cheese, you're deluded.
I wasn't even gonna read that one, dude. Wow, dude. But since we're on the topic now, Bran,
you never know.
Really? Oh fuck, dude! What?
I'm just kidding, dude.
Leave that poor boy alone. God damn it!
Right, I'm sorry, bro.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
What?
What? What the fuck is going on?
I'm going off live for this.
Okay. Well, let me attend to the audience. Jared says, Brand is right. Hey, good to see you, my friend. Marco, Lamau, good to see you. Let's see, Bitfinesse. Brand might raise the family out there, then split. Hey, dude, I tell you what, that's not in the books, man. That's not in the books. No, thank you.
Brand, you in private when we were in Vegas, whenever we do this trip, you let me know for real what's going on. It's on afterwards, bro. You're gonna have fun. Trust me, it's gonna be me and Motley's mission.
Oh my god.
I know how to have a good time, man. It's all good. Let's do it.
All right.
I gotta get back into fighting shape when it comes to my drinking and partying. I've been out of the loop for a while. My tolerance is probably slacking myself, so I'll have to start prepping over the next couple days here soon.
Dude Hex Currency says, I can see Hexagon meetups 3 to 4 times a year. Dude, I tell you what, man, shit. You know, one meetup a year is good enough. I mean, let alone 3 to 4. Holy shit, that's gonna be like a full-time job within itself, man.
Yeah.
Diodes.
So your Wild Oats brand.
It's gonna be a good time. I tell you what. I mean, shit. I've never been to Vegas, but yeah, it's gonna be a time to remember. I tell you. Yep. Time to remember.
You keep saying, man, I'll tell you what.
I know, that's like the only word I got in my dictionary, man.
You've been watching too much King of the Hill before you came out.
Not a good time.
So here's the plan. We hit Vegas. We tear Vegas a new asshole.
Vegas a new one. Yep.
A new one, right? Then once Vegas is done, right? 3-4 months later, we hit Magic City up in Atlanta. Shoo! We're gonna have some fun, bro. Hit Magic City. We'll hit King of Diamonds. We'll hit Ace of Spades out there, bro. We'll have fun.
We're gonna be outside there drinking more motherfucking beer than you ever seen in life. God damn it! I'll tell you what.
Man, I'll tell you what, man. These fucking strippers, man, they just be like corn cobbing.
God damn it, Boomhauer.
I'll tell you what.
I sell propane and propane accessories. But if I'm in Vegas, I sell cocaine and could not. Yeah, Vegas is gonna be wild.
Yeah.
If I make it out of Vegas, not going to jail, it's a good trip.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
like
really my threshold is not to end up behind bars, and it's a good trip.
Better hire those lawyers now. It's going to be like 170 something hexagons going at one time. That's going to be a blast.
Yeah, that's crazy. That saves me fucked.
I hope the girl to guy ratio is a little bit better if 170 hexagons are going to be.
Me too, man. Jeez, man. Shit.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter because there's a bunch of bitches out of Vegas, bro. It doesn't matter. Not bitches, I mean women. Sorry. You know.
Classy individuals.
Yeah. But no, legitimately though. We're gonna be on the tables. We're just gonna take up a whole craps table because I want to make sure we all play craps.
Bro, I've never played craps. It's never.
Oh, you're gonna play craps, bro. It's fun.
I'm a roulette, poker, and just a blackjack guy.
Okay, that's cool.
Those are my 3.
No, the thing is that like a lot of the Las Vegas casinos, they don't have odds. They don't have any of the side bets, which I know are terrible bets, but it makes the game fun. And it's just regular ass blackjack sometimes, which just kind of gets boring after a while.
Children are great. There'll be 3 hex women, and they will be married.
And then some of the hex guys will be like, not for long.
Yeah. Bro, stop.
Oof.
Stop. I'm not. Don't.
We're wilding on this stream.
Go. Spread thy oats outside of the Hexagon community. I'll just leave it that way.
I've been getting a lot of titty pics. Unsolicited. Unsolicited titty pics.
Don't shit where you eat.
I'm not shitting where I eat. I'm not shitting where I eat. I'm just saying, you know?
Don't shit.
I'm just saying.
I learned that lesson.
I'm just saying, Motley.
I learned that lesson the hard way in the Navy.
Motley, I'm just saying.
I know what the fuck you're saying.
I know, but we know, but does Brand know?
You know, I tell you what.
Brown Brand. God damn it, Brown.
Brown?
No, fucking Brand is innocent as shit. He doesn't even know. He doesn't know the level of debauchery you can escalate things to. Like he thinks he knows.
I've seen a lot of debauchery.
Okay.
I tell you what. So with 170 people going, like, how much security are we going to have? I mean, or are the Hexagons going to just be sufficient on their own?
No, we should be fine. As long as we don't get into like the seedy parts of the strippers, do some dumb shit like that, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Brand, that body camera you carry around, you're gonna have to like burn that thing after.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna wear that for at least half the. Like, that's only gonna be under I'm gonna throw.
That's not gonna be something. I'm gonna throw that bitch off the fucking stratosphere at the end of the trip because there's just gonna be too much incriminating evidence on that shit. I'm like, hey, I'll just buy you a new one. Don't worry about it, and just toss it.
Believe me, I've thought about this a lot too. I'm not gonna be wearing that.
Marco, brand be the police.
Nope, no thanks. No thank you. No me good stuff. But how does Brand feel knowing that he is named after a flower byproduct?
What? Is that real?
Brand or something? I don't know.
I don't know. Brand's gonna rule Vegas after he wakes up 2 days later with the hex tattoo on his ass.
That's definitely happening to somebody.
Which side? Left or right or?
Hey, it's up to you, bro. Or shoot the crack. Either or, go for it.
Tis true.
So you guys are saying I'm the one that's gonna get fucking married to the stripper?
Oh man, I don't think your girl's gonna be too happy about that.
She'll never find out.
Oh, you're not gonna bring the stripper back, bro? Come on now.
Wouldn't that be crazy if like the Vegas trip got so insane that like 10 years later we all found out we have kids? Oof.
No,
Oof.
thank you. No, thank you. Pull out game strong.
I am.
Pull out game strong. Is it too late to sign up?
I mean, these guys
just show up, bro. Just show up. You'll be good. Yeah, just show up.
People are like, dude, these guys are hyping up this trip a lot, man. This is like, people are like, I wasn't sold, but they sold me now. I'm going.
Sapper says they'll be watching us, not trying to spook us, but they'll be watching us.
Yeah.
Hey, man, if that's what you're into, watch away. Watch away.
Yeah, I'm not getting no hex tattoo. I don't have any tattoos on me. Fuck
Bro,
that.
I tried to get that hex tattoo on New Year's for 2 million hex right now. That shit would be what, 100 G's?
You should have pulled a Gary, man, like with the ink pen.
No, fuck that. That shit was stupid. Gary over there giving himself a goddamn prison
tattoo.
Prison tat. Fucking. If I was on I'm surprised you West Coast guys didn't freaking do it because you guys actually had tattoo shops that were still open. West Coast or East Coast, they were already shut down. It was already past midnight when they were doing that shit.
Yeah, we have some legitimate, like the Gold Coast out here and stuff. They're really good at doing all that stuff. Good
tattoo parlors, but I mean, I knew a guy, but he just didn't have his stuff on him.
Okay.
It was all locked up in the shop, so I was out of luck, man. But I'd literally be sitting on 100 G's, but I would have Richard's face tattooed on me, so it's give and take.
Did it require a location, or it was just the Richard's face, right?
That shit would have been like on my foot or something, for sure.
Ankle tattoo.
100,000 though for a tattoo. I'm down. I think it was 20 grand at the time, so my standards were even lower. But I know where Hex is going, so I'd be more than happy to get a tattoo for 2 mil.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea, Sinclair. I don't know who the whole grudge is, but yeah.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna repeat that one.
I don't know. Like in general, if you've got extra capital to party, you've got extra capital to make sure everything goes right too. So.
Oh, nice.
That's all
I see Parallax talking about Dubai. Yeah, I've got a lot of friends that have been out to Dubai, but I've never personally been. I hear it's pretty amazing, the stuff out there, just like different level.
How is it? Explain. Go into detail. I mean, debauchery. I want to hear it.
What's up?
So what's it do in Dubai? I actually never been either.
I mean, Dubai is just nuts. The amount of money, just essentially all the oil money out there is ridiculous. Fucking Lambos are like Camrys out there, from what I've heard.
That doesn't surprise me, man. I've seen similar things from that, and yeah, it doesn't seem to be.
One of my buddies lives out there, and he's his entire like financial consulting firm literally has one client. It's like one Saudi's one like family from Saudi Arabia that they're like oil. They're their own like oil tycoons. And I forgot what he said their overall portfolio was worth, but it was like multiple billions of dollars. And his entire company just caters to their financial assets, just them alone. It's their only client. Like the level of like wealth out there is just stupid.
Yeah. Dude, I'm having a lot of fun trolling chats saying invest into sperm.
Okay. Interesting. I don't even want you to delve further into that. I'm good. Is that an actual crypto? That's probably some new fucking crypto, isn't it?
No, it's a new acronym. So you know the FANG stocks, Facebook, Amazon, and all that jazz. Well, there's a new acronym. It's called Sperm, Solana, Polkadot, Ethereum, Rune, Matic.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. I don't know any new shit coins. Serum or Radium on Solana. Just get a fucking get a position in Solana. It's about to be Solana season out here, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't already have some fucking Kusama, get some Kusama. What the fuck you waiting for? Literally,
good dip.
Yeah, you missed a good dip.
It's still dip, but
it's still dip now. Like that bitch is gonna be like 2 Gs in a bit. Like. Like there's just money out here. You guys just right now, like the ecosystems are gearing up. The first two are going to be Solana. Like first it's Kusama, and then Polkadot, then Solana, then we're going to get Cardano popping off, and then after that we're probably going to get Pulse. So Pulse is somewhere in there. So literally we have like five ecosystems that are launching, and there is rotating money, bro. Money. If you guys want this fucking cheddar, that's shoo. You download the Exodus wallet, get some Ethereum transferred over. You can just swap it and hold it on there and stake it. 10% APY. Boom, right there. Only 4-day unstaking period on it. Exodus wallet, safest way to do it. And you can also get Polkadot on there too if you're geo locked for stuff. I can't recommend Exodus wallet enough. It's actually really. I've been playing around with it. It's fucking dope. Hold your own keys and everything.
That was my first that was my real like first wallet back in like the last cycle. Like my legitimate wallet was Exodus. I like it. I like them a lot.
Yeah, you hold your own keys on there.
Yep.
It's pretty fucking dope. I like it. Exodus wallet. It's fucking sick.
Bitfinesse is like, what? Trustless staking?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, boys. You think it's about time to wrap it up?
Yeah, it's about time.
2 hours. I'm ready, man.
Wasabi should be done. Slapping them tacos down.
Dude,
so.
I'm gonna kick him out of the room if he comes in, bro. I'll be like, Wasabi. Yeah. Literally, I will end the stream 3 minutes later. Hey, you guys, what's up?
Hey, I was just waiting for the stream to end so I could come into the green.
Oh no! Wait. Dude. Look at this shit. I just saw. Looking at Crypto just posted something on a private chat. He is coming in. Yeah, he's watch.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck, man, he's timing. I know he's listening too, that little motherfucker.
He probably is. He's probably just he's probably back at his apartment, just chilling,
choking
just
the chicken.
He's like, yeah, I'll just wait. I'll just wait for him to wrap up here. Hop in the green room, do my green room degen like usual. Let these poor streaming monkeys do my light work. Meanwhile, he's just enjoying tacos.
Fish tacos.
Fish tacos. Hopefully fresh fish tacos. That's right, Vince. I'm half Vietnamese, everyone.
Yeah, I didn't know he was Asian. That's pretty crazy.
Yep, I got Asian street cred, so watch out.
So I want you guys to know that I'm Native American.
Good luck with that one.
No, actually, I am.
I need to see a 23andMe and then I'll sign off.
43%.
Likely story.
I'm being serious.
Hey,
I know.
I'm down. I've got a lot of friends in that category, man.
Brand, get your white privilege out of here, bro. Get it out.
Hey.
Get it out of here.
I got lots of friends everywhere, man. Shit, I never said anything about that.
Hey.
AJ Figueroa, I would probably do 70% Kusama, 30% DOT right now.
And you can rotate. And you can rotate that later.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Kusama. Here, I'll show you. I'll just show you guys before I leave. It's something I do inside the consultations. I show you guys how to actually check for this. It's actually really good right now. Let's see. Let me pull it up.
Free information.
There's some free information right
For
here, you guys.
free.
All right, you guys see this? Okay, this is the Kusama to dot ratio. So this peak right here was right in the middle of the crypto mindset courses. So what I originally did is I bought a lot of Kusama down here, and what I did is I started to dollar cost average around 11 and selling Kusama into Polkadot. So if you look at this number, let's just say it sold right here, right? So what would happen is when you sell one Kusama, you'll get 16 dot. That's the all-time high. So what I did at that point is I sold all my Kusama into Polkadot, and then this actually crashed. And then somewhere around here, I sold it all the way back. I sold all my DOT token back into Kusama, and effectively I gave myself about 40% more Kusama. And then pretty much what's going on right now is because Kusama is going into a one-time sort of a macro play where it's having its parachain auctions where DOT doesn't have its parachain auctions. You could probably see this pair go something close to about maybe anywhere from 18 to 22 in the Kusama to DOT pair. So then at that point, you could then sell Kusama into Polkadot, get a lot of Polkadot. Then once the parachain chains are over for Kusama, then the parachains eventually will start for DOT token. So then you'll have this crazy thing where like the ratio gets really low and you'll be able to sell back if you want into Kusama and get a stupid bag of Kusama later on for the bull market, or you just keep the Polkadot and make quite a lot of money. It's pretty insane. Like here, I'll show you some of the math with a calculator too. Like I love doing this calculator math. It's
Let's
pretty
do
fun.
it, man. Shit.
Yeah, this is stuff that I teach in the course and stuff and everything. But like, all right, so let's just say you what's a good number? Okay, 25 Kusama. Let's just say you have 25 Kusama, and you did that ratio play that I talked about. Let's just say you were able to sell it on average for 14 on the pair last time. So now you have 350 Polkadot tokens. Cool. And then you waited until it dipped down, which I did, and you sold it for 10.5. Now you have 33. You started with 25. Now you have 33 Kusama. Okay? That's what I did. But let me show you what you guys will be able to do. So let's just say you did it now. You're at 25. And then what ends up happening is that you sell your Kusama somewhere around 20. So let's just multiply this by 20. And you'll end up with something close to about 500 DOT tokens. And if you're able to hold your DOT bag somewhere between $200 to $400 when you start selling, dollar costing out, you'll end up something with 100 Gs. So watch
nice.
this. 25 that is, let's just say current price is probably like $500 for Kusama. So if you take $100,000 and divide it by 12, 500, you essentially did an 8x on your money. Now peep this though. Peep this. So let's just say you're able to do the flip. You're able to kind of do the flip multiple times, right? Which I think it's possible you're able to flip it back, but it's the beautiful thing about it is like it doesn't matter because if you hold Kusama or DOT, you have a great asset no matter what. It doesn't matter, right? So
exactly.
Yeah, so if let's just say you're able to sell it to money.
I probably like to hold Polkadot at the end of it though.
Yeah, at the end, yeah,
honestly.
but this only works while Kusama is doing its parachain auction. So sometimes, what's going to happen is that the ratio is going to crash to like probably 13. So let's divide this by 13. Okay, 38, and then it'll probably wick another last time to 20, and then what you do is that's when you get out. Cool. And then let's just say you just hold your Polkadot at that point. You stake it. You'll probably have some by the time the parachains are at the peak there when the prices are the highest. You'll probably have somewhere close to probably somewhere like 850, maybe 855 with staking rewards times let's just say $250. You'll have somewhere close to about $213,000. Pretty easy way. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like to get money in crypto is not that hard. It's just having a plan, having an action, and just making an investment. This was not really a lot of money you invested. It's a $12,000 concentrated investment that you're watching to make $250,000. I'm just saying.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You gotta be on it though. It's not. It's not passive like Hex, right? So a lot of the hexagons, it's not passive. This is something that if it's a move that you're going to make, you have to dedicate time and attention, and a lot of us Hexicans, like we just enjoy our passive income. So this is a move that you actually have to invest time and
watch it.
into.
Yeah, it's watching, but it's not as hard. It's just be aware. Yeah, but this is the same sort of thing with like I still haven't done my math because I'm still working on all my math for like Solana and all these things. But like I said earlier, like Solana, it's like $50, $200 short term top for now. So it's some 4x sort of stuff. You will more than likely probably get that just by fucking around with Hex anyway. Just like you get a 2x out of it, and then you'll mess around with the Pulse, and then what'll end up happening is because everyone takes all their gets rid of all their liquid Hex, the Hex price is easier to pump. Then it'll go up even higher. It's just beautiful. I mean, just make money. Just hold. What you want to do is never sell out of everything. Unless, exactly. Everything. It sounds stressful, Flames, but this is not like it happens all in one day. This is like over like probably a 1 month period, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But this is where you make money, man. Because like you have like a stressful 1 or 2 weeks. Then after that, you're just kind of chilling, and just kind of like more like it's that whole thing. I mean, this just shit. What happens with men is like if you have a business or something, you just it's the business is kind of cruising. You're doing good, and then there's like a stressful event, and then it gets cruising again. That's kind of what happens.
Yeah, I'm just gonna need a Vegas trip to just get rid of some stress.
Quite the admission. Did DC said he dumped on his course takers? No, I was telling people during the course what we were doing because we were teaching this about the Kusama to dot ratio. This is something we taught probably on the third day. The peak right there happened, I think, 8 days into the course. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, it's just like you just gotta be watching your stuff and everything. But you don't even have to do that. Like you could just watch. You could just hold like let's just say God damn it, I have to go back to the calculator. Damn it.
The calculator.
I mean, literally, like people don't use a calculator enough to figure this shit out. But like, all right, let's just say in this example here, I would just. Whoa, I think I'm lagging. You guys hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yes, sir.
Huh. What the hell?
What's up? What are you looking for?
My StreamYard kind of like froze.
No, you're good.
No, I mean, but I can't do nothing on my side of the screen anymore.
Oh.
Shit.
That's all, folks. Rug pulled. I mean, they get the gist of it.
Yeah.
6 months, just checking. Sounds like a headache. I'm seeing this episode. All right. You want to end it, DC? Are you there? Hello. I think we lost him.
It's all good. Let's check in.
There we go.
Weird.
Damn. Bram was about to take over your stream, bro.
No. I'm sure.
Never.
Never.
Yo, let's end the shit so I can do some green room magic and then go to sleep.
Do it.
This is like 8 hours, or no, it's not 8 hours. It's like 5 hours of streaming.
Dude, you've been working full time, man. Holy shit, overtime.
Yeah. Gotta make that money. Gotta make all that money I'm about to lose in Vegas. So. Just kidding. It's just gonna be dirty fiat.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys have a good night. Yeah, we're ending the stream right here. Have a blessed night. Be careful. But DC salty. What?
Salty? What?
What? I don't know. Lemon Ortega said I'm salty, but what?
Nah.
No
salt here.
You guys, what
Sugar
I was
and spice.
Hey, I want you guys to understand something. What I was just talking about wasn't even trading. You guys, that's literally just that's just like it's just a conversion. That's all it is. You're just converting one asset to another asset during like speculative. It's just like it's like when you guys sell Hex for USDC when you think the price is high.
It's
and
just
then like
rotating through.
That's it. It's trading is like you're just I'm moving. It's literally the laziest thing. I was just doing this, click, and then come back the next day. Oh yeah, click. It's not that tough.
You can do it. We believe in you. If you can't, that's cool. There's stuff like Hex, which is perfect.
Yeah, you can do it on Kraken or Binance or KuCoin, one of the three. But yeah, no, Lemon. I'm not hating. It's all good, bro. It's all good.
No hate here.
All right, you guys. Peace.
Yep. Peace out. Later, guys. See you on the